Hi everybody. I was waiting for ads to end, so I decided to do some railroad way while the ad was ending. We're gonna quickly do this fight, and then we'll probably switch it back over to spring cultivation. But hey, you get to see
this railway stream now.
No, we're not doing a whole. Oh, there's Kanto 9 coming up. I'm not doing a whole stream of this. No. If we get through the intervallo, by the end of next stream, sure, we'll do railway. But otherwise, no. No. Welcome back. Thanks for throwing a brick.
Hurricane.
Oh yeah, this guy's basically dead anyways. Hey, we were doing the railway while like the stream had to start up and all that because Twitch ads and all that. So we're gonna quick do a railway and then we're gonna go back to the interval. Not the full railway, but just this fight real quick. Because instead of just sitting in the main menu, I thought, you know what, let me do a fight real quick on the railway. Bro, the fact that the hardest enemy was only the fucking frog is, I guess, the perfect example of when a boss is so reliant on, like, status effects, you can't just add unbreakables and expect them to have fun. Jesus Christ. I love being at negative 40 SP because Sinclair failed a single coin roll. Are you playing actual Arknights or the new like expedition game? I think I signed up for that. Never got an email back on that one. I guess I stopped playing for too long. They don't want to let me play their game.
Expedition, like.
No, down. No, I will deafen. I'll put you in the deafen corner.
Don't worry. It's just a bunch of RPGs I'm going to go pay to it, and I'm going to want to kill myself.
Fair enough. Yeah, actual Arknights. Fair enough. Oh, this motherfucker grabbed him. I mean, he's fine. He's gonna die next turn. I can't believe I got that on the exact same turn, by the way, that I got his empowered form. Doesn't matter. Guy's gonna die this turn or next turn. Oh, is he kidnapping too? Oh, he's kidnapping too. Lovely.
Yummers.
Yeah, maybe he doesn't die this turn. Are you... Sinclair? Alright, lovely.
Sinclair.
I think he dies to burn, though. I think it's the funny. Oh, no, he only did kidnap one. Oh, we fucking him. You know what? I'll take that, honestly. That means we actually get to deal damage. Sinclair is a support, anyways. Still have not used his gimmick. Needed to use his gimmick once yet, is I think the funniest part, too. Okay, that's overkill. That was overkill.
9 HP with.
Fucking no, that was 5 HP, not even 9. That was 5. As he has like over 50 burn on him. Yeah. What? Oh, is this like I have to fight multiple bosses?
Yes, you have to fight Telepole and Fish.
Unless Leen has some new thing I don't remember, I doubt it's gonna be that. Oh, he does have attack power down actually. That might be annoying. Oh, what the fuck? Ew. Also, fuck you, Arrow, for the throws.
I'm just gonna shard them. Whenever I get the chance to.
I will also probably shard them when I have an opportunity to. I'll at least somewhat save up, you know?
And I'll probably be the first grind for this.
Also, remember you were like worried about the echoes of the manor? Yeah, no, fucking Ujata fucking Otis blew that echoes out of the water, by the way. Fuck off, kid.
I can still run echoes of the manor with Butler Faust.
Okay, maybe, yeah, with that one, yeah, fair. But actually, no, that doesn't help you with anything, because you're just going to be fighting over panic switches.
Yeah.
You forget, it's set to her Vanguard rather than her skill 3, so... Also, fuck you, Kenta. Did you not see that part? It's basically her Vanguard passive rather than, like, a skill 3. Yeah, what was it again? Yeah, here we go. It's, gain the following effects during the combat phase, capped per skill per turn.
So you have to do some little testing on that then.
Yeah, like if you could keep the Ooch-out thing like permanently running, it does not, echoes will not even need to be applied. I'm gonna be around. Or, oh no, wait. Wait, I'm trying to remember how this worked again. Stop humming. No, silence. What's it again? How does it work again? Oh, okay, no, sorry, no, I'm lying to you. Yeah, the poo sand is the change one. My bad. I am actually gaslighting the fuck out of you. That is the skill 3. It is boo sand. Which I think... Let me double check this. Yeah, it's boo sand. Next turn. So I guess, yeah, you could just, I guess, double run it, but like, you just never do multiple skill 3s on the same turn.
We can just swap them out. Like, alright, once done, have the other skill 3.
Yeah, no, basically is what I'm saying here, because, yeah, I'm double checking, because, yeah, basically it's, gain the following effects during the combat phase. Blah, 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 where is it written again? I think it was, God, I fucking hate how, this one I would say is actually just asked to try and read. Yeah, let me double check here. Where did it say? Oh yeah, it's not in the actual description, it's in the passive. If the enemy has any type of panic type gaining effects, gain the Ujat Vanguard, basically. So yeah, basically, that pops up whenever she procs Blue Sand, basically. Did it say how many turns it lasts for? Only if they just have a panic type changing effects. Does that mean, wait, it has any panic? Actually, so it doesn't even matter what panic type you have, as long as it's a panic? Oh, then yeah, I guess you could just, it doesn't fucking matter if you run echoes or not. Or if you use your skill 3, as long as they're panicking.
Hello, Mao.
Yeah, because it says if any enemy has any type of the panic type changing effect, or... No, so it is a changing, because it says changing specifically, actually. Yeah, if it didn't have the change, yeah, so basically if you run a sinking team that has nothing but panic changes, you could just have that perma up. And you remember what that one is, right? You remember what the Ujata Vanguard does, right? Do you remember what that...
Does that give you, like... Does that give you... I don't remember because I've only went through it once and I was at 2 a.m.
When this unit is the main target of an opponent... unopposed attack skill, half the chance for the skill's first coin to flip heads. In Clash Start, in the first clash, half the target's chance to flip heads for all of its coins.
Yeah.
So, basically, turn that 95% to a 47.5%. So, it doesn't matter if a boss has a you gain 45 SP thing. Ujat Otis will say fuck you anyways. Because also remember, she gets speed, by the way, and also lowers enemy speed.
Yeah.
What the fuck? This shit is like, they decided to make her a tank and then just made her the fucking worst tank to ever fight against ever, by the way. Because she also has a block...
Remember, this probably worse to come because she's just a starting ID for the season.
Yeah, I don't know what the fuck they're cooking right now, but this is some bullshit. Because remember, she's gonna get a protection for her defense, basically, if she has the Vanguard thing on her defense. And then she gets shield based on how much protection she has. What? And her skills give protection, by the way. Every single one of her skills give protection. This is gonna be a solo ID. I will bet you money this is gonna be a solo ID so fucking fast. Like, ironically, she gives herself protection permanently. She has a panic change. She halves the chance of someone rolling heads, or if they're negative ID, tails. So basically, you know the weakness of, like, fucking sinking teams? So basically, if the enemy is a negative type, that you're fucked? She doesn't give a fuck! She doesn't care! She just halves the chance anyways! You go below a 55% 50-50, basically. Yeah, no, that's exactly what it is, Hurricane. We have jumped to starve the city real fucking quick.
Yeah. I am fine.
Yeah.
When we in the Shell ID.
Also, that's gonna be a long fucking time, I bet you, money. But you know, The prescript one is also funny because there is one where it's just like, yeah, if you have teammates hitting the same slot, you deal bonus damage on that skill, and it's just like, what? That's busted. No, let me explain. Let me explain why that's busted real quick. On any boss, you know how many bosses that just have body damage type? I probably should just stream like the. I probably should just like stream the image, I guess. Yeah, that probably is a better idea, huh? Let me just stream my like second monitor really quickly. Yeah, yeah, I'll just stream like my second monitor really quickly. You just like, we're just like looking at the, which one was it? I'm trying to find it real quick which one it was. Okay, no, it's in it's in passives. Yeah, I know it is the best like idle one. Where is it real quick? Let me find it real quick. Here it is. Combat start. If this unit's leftmost skill on the dashboard and other allies target the same enemy slot, the skill deals +% damage for every ally targeting the same slot, excluding this unit. Fighters with this unit and allies are both using base attack skills to main target enemy slot. So, I want to just point this out. Even at minimum, if you have 6 teammates, even at the minimal value of like 5%, that is a 30% bonus to your damage.
Wow.
If it's 10%, that will be 60. What? Fucking what?
Excellent.
I swear the prescript is just Kim Ji-hoon's way of stopping people. Kinda, but then at the same time, you could just press damage once somebody's staggered and they'll all focus the same slot, basically. So yeah, basically it does stop that, but like, holy shit, is this like the most goofy thing ever, by the way?
The goofy.
Like, yeah, no, like, this character is gonna... By the way, also, based on this thing alone, this is not gonna ever be a good solo character. Also, this is gonna be really funny based on what this ends up being, by the way, on this counter. Gain shield equal to X% of max HP, by the way. This is also just like the most snowball of snowball IDs I've ever seen. What if 2 enemies are staggered? I was talking about this as crazy on bosses. That's what I mean. It's like, she's gonna be crazy against bosses specifically. Like, in general combat, she's not gonna be too good because it's gonna be so fucking random, you know? But, like, against the boss, this is, like, the fucking randomness is gonna be so minimal, it doesn't matter. Like, it is gonna be absolute goofy shit, basically. And also, you do gain offensive level for each stack, too. Offensive level isn't that crazy, but it's still gonna be, like, decently good, you know? Also, on top of that 30% damage, there's this, by the way. Fucking takes more damage from the index units. Did they have a number for how much that is, by the way? I don't think it has shown us a number yet. That's gonna be crazy.
Not numbers yet.
When that happens, that's gonna be, like, absolutely funny. Like, these two characters are absolutely some bullshit to, like, get off the bat. Gaming, like, by the way, giving Gloom Fragility? What? Because, like, it's also for every X tag, take more damage, Fragility, like, what? Also, transfers it! It transfers it, too! What? Like, what? But yeah, it's gonna be like, Wu's Clash Power and Wu's min-max speed is also fucking nutty. And also, I like how also ammo characters have, like, basically lost their downside because you reload permanently. I like how that went from, like, an actual worry to, yeah, no, it doesn't fucking matter. The only person...
I mean, it doesn't state anywhere that Otis just reloads.
It does. I swear to God, there is... here we go, yeah, skill 3. At X or fewer LCA fracture round, reload.
Oh.
Yeah, no, it does not fucking matter. Yeah, I know you read that shit tired. So I guess, based on her ammo value, you might have to block, I guess, but, like, otherwise... And even if you block, doesn't fucking matter, you have protection.
Yeah.
You only go protection the turn before, and then you just hit this button, and you get 2 protection. You get a flat 20% reduction just right off the bat there, not including, like, any other character giving protection, or, like, any, like, ego or anything like that. Ugh. God damn it, I fucked up a contact again. Yeah, no, but yeah, no, like, this character is gonna be nonsense. I like how it's become a team, but I also like how, like, the whole gimmick of ammo has slowly become more and more pointless. The whole point of, like, ammo in like, Ruina, for example, was, yeah, once you run out of ammo, you're kind of fucked. You kind of run out of cards, right? This game? Reload. Guys, ammo is, like, such a hard-to-come-by resource, meanwhile, in Limbus Company, so I reloaded. I don't care about ammo. Also, why doesn't Ucha have ammo, by the way? That's what actually was confused me the most. It's like, yeah, she has ammo. Why?
I mean, we might find out once Kanto actually releases.
Maybe, I guess, but, like, still, weird choice.
Oh, so wait, what's so specifically her name again?
Like the ID name?
Yeah, the ID name.
The Vanguard team.
Vanguard team.
Which I think makes kind of even less sense, knowing that they're the first ones in, so they're using ammo immediately, by the way. Also, does she spend ammo on anything else?
She's part of the LCA.
Wait, that's the Limbus Company team, right?
Yes, the Limbus, not through our team, but yeah, she is part of Limbus Company.
Wait, how the fuck did we get an Ujat? Wait, what?
But like I said, we're about to find out in Kanto 9.
I guess.
Oh yeah, the after team.
My question is how we have them, yeah. But actually, I do realize something, actually. Okay, you know what? Actually, they are somewhat keeping that. I'm confused, actually. I am realizing this. She doesn't spend ammo on anything but the last one, actually.
Yeah, no, I noticed that.
So wait, what the fuck is the point of that? Wait, I'm so confused, actually. Like, what's the point of having an ammo on this character? I'm gonna be so for real. Like, it literally is just ammo's there to just empower the third skill, I guess?
Mm-hmm.
I'm guessing, like, is it, like, I guess she's more powerful with the first one? I'm guessing she's either gonna empower someone else later, or there's gonna be some weird shenanigans, I guess. Or it's gonna be, like, something where, like, the coin is uneven.
Yeah.
She either is gonna be weaker at the start, which will be weird for a reload team. I will say for an actual bullet team. Yeah, like, I'm seeing two things happening with her, basically. Is after the first one, her second one's gonna be way weaker off just, like, the idea of she's gonna have less bullets. Probably. And then immediately reload. But yeah, so there's, like, I think there's only two ways I could see ammo making sense for this character. Is she either is gonna basically have a shittier second skill 3, but then we'll reload back to where it's good again, kind of thing. Only way I can see the ammo gimmick making sense, I guess. I'm fixing like my contact. There we go. Or the other one is basically she's being implied that she needs to have some bullet support, basically, where you actually build up her ammo ahead of time, I guess. So having Sinclair on the Burn Tremor guy on a sinking team support will be really funny to see happen. Because I think that will also kind of work since he does... Sinking teams does have pride, if I remember correctly.
Yes. They have quite a bit of pride on them.
Yeah, so based on like how much ammo, it will be funny, kind of how if we actually can make him work with her. Because let me see how that is again. Yeah, if it's lower than half, you restart it, by the way. It can happen anyways. I will laugh so hard if fucking he will end up on a sinking team because of her. Yeah, it'll be interesting. I don't know if we're gonna get Hohenheim for Wader, but for Wader, I think. He might become a more major character later on, so we might get him later. Those are the only things that I can kind of see happening, you know? But anyways, enough of the character rants, but like, it's gonna be interesting to see what happens. She might be a good generalist poise thing, you know? We'll see what happens, basically. For like, Faust might just be a good generalist with just kind of, you know, poise, you know? She might be good on sinking, we'll have to wait to see the numbers, because she does get count and sinking. So we'll base on just like, based on how negative she is, we'll cry. If not, she might just be set up on her own separate, kind of like, throw her in with any like poise team, she'll be fine kind of thing, right? And then Otis is definitely going to have to be in a sinking team, but she's also going to have to work with bullets. Is there any sinking bullets teams? Because I know Full Stop doesn't have sinking, I don't think, right?
The only sinking with ammo is Solemn Lament.
Yeah, so that's gonna be interesting. Watch her have to be played with Solemn Lament while Purgus Knight players crying. But yeah, I'm gonna be confused on how Otis is gonna have to be a self-reliant character, or we're gonna get more. So there's two outcomes, by the way, with this Otis, actually, now that I think about it. She's either going to be completely self-reliant, where she doesn't require anyone else, which is going to be weird why they gave her ammo in the first place, or we're about to get a shit ton of ammo sinking characters, by the way. Those are the two things that are about to happen. LCB Ryoshu? Oh no, Ryoshu. Yeah. I think I have her. I don't think she has ammo, though. Yeah. She doesn't have ammo.
No, she has ammo.
She has poise. Okay, she has poise. Or sorry, I meant to say sinking. So I guess there's just like going to be like an LC uses ammo. I guess that would actually be. She's going to be a good support, actually. Because deal 50% of that damage dealt by that coin attack against each target as bonus damage. That will be funny, actually.
Yeah.
This thing, she looked at me like a Joker mask, by the way. I saw it out of the corner of my eye, and I heard the Green Goblin. Yeah. Yeah, she's gonna be like...
honestly, actually, because there's no slot for her in my singing team, so I might just throw her LCA, LCB, fucking Ryoshu in the sinking team just for the passive alone.
Yeah. That'll be, so yeah, there's like just two alternatives. Oh, this is about to just be a weird self-reliant like niche thing where like she kind of just fits in randomly with teams, like ammo is like a formality kind of thing, you know? Or we're about to get a shit ton of sinking ammo characters, by the way, or like ammo types that work together. I swear to God, if we get a second Hey Show, but it's LCA, I will laugh so fucking hard. So we know how many people like nothing but Hey Shows. So this time, we have nothing but LCA and fingers. I will laugh so hard if we don't get any other fingers other than index, by the way. Because I will see Twitter is gonna crash the fuck out, and I think that will be cinema.
I want some Rhodia.
The crash outs will be monumental. Oh my god. I want to see how, if they do this so bad, I really want to see them do like very little fingers, except for like the index, just to see Twitter crash out. I want to see the world burn. It'd be very funny. If we get another Stop Identity, ammo is going to be a tier 1, maybe. I want to see what we better, like, I know there's going to be like more ammo. There has to be more ammo this season based on just the Otis we're getting. There's no way they're not planning to do more Otis or more ammo shit, knowing we got like one off the fucking bat. We're going to have to get, they're going to give us more index, because that said something about focusing more on index characters kind of thing. So we know we're getting more indexes at least. But I will laugh like just so hard we don't get any more thumbs. Like we don't get any thumbs. We get like maybe a ring and pinky, and then they just don't do anything else. Because like you know how much people are going to be crashing out. We don't get a middle despite the middle showing up in the trailer. Do you know how there's so many middle fanboys that like I know people are going to lose their fucking minds. It's like...
To catch up on my previous stuff from earlier about the Zhao ID.
Yes.
I mean, when we gain Zhao's one thing, but here's a real question: who is getting the Zhao ID, and who's gonna be Lowell in the mirror world?
I'm gonna like bet it's gonna be like, it's gonna be like one of the common like ship ones. I'm gonna be honest. I think it's gonna be end up being like, watch it be like Faust Easting again.
I was about to mention that.
No. Yeah, because Iron Maiden I think would work very much for Faust of all characters. It's either going to be like Faust. No, Ryoshu's too... I think Ryoshu. It's gonna be like either Faust or Ryoshu's gonna get Zhao if I had to take a bet on it, basically. Because Ryoshu is like that cold demeanor that is also like suddenly violence, kind of like how Zhao was a bit. Faust is the other one because Iron Maiden fits her. I can't see Otis doing it. Yeah, I think that's like about it I could think of like fitting characters. Roja definitely is not fucking Zhao. I think visually, I think Roja fits visually, kind of with the same hair length and stuff like that. But like, I don't think they match personality-wise like at all. Like if they're going off visuals,
yeah.
Fucking, I will kill myself if there's quadruple O's to Hurricane.
Quadruple? No, no, not one. I don't, not the sound. No, I don't want to pay 1,000 shards for an ID. No, please.
Oh my, no, it wouldn't be 1,000. It'd be 800. Knowing they go by doubles. Or no, actually, it doesn't go by doubles because double O's are 150, not 200.
Yeah.
So it'd be, yeah, you're right. It would be 2.5 roughly kind of thing. Oh, that would be fucking hilarious. Almost, well, not rough, exactly 2.5. It doesn't math. It'd be double. Oh yeah, so it'd be 2.66. So yeah, 2.66, close enough. It would be almost 1,000 round up. So yeah, about 1,000. You're actually right. You're closer than I was. I'll shut my mouth. Bro, I will. That shit will be cinema. I could, like, I will just be at that point with popcorn, just like going, yes, this is great. I kind of just like at this point, I also just want to see like with IDs. I don't have that much skin in the game. I kind of just want to see the world Twitter burn half the time, seeing how funny it is, seeing how pissed off people got over Hey shows. Like Hey shows were fine. I feel like they could have done more diversity, but it's not the war crime people made it out to be. You know.
The popular PM creator voiced his opinion about how he disliked hate shows, and now everyone's riding that train.
Who said it? Would I know them or no?
You know who Esgu is?
I'm gonna just double check. I'm gonna like be able to recognize them maybe better off like image rather than that. Is it just ESGOO?
Yes.
Okay, never seen this guy before. What in the YouTube thumb? He's just a box with ES on it. Oh god.
Yeah.
I see. What the fuck are these thumbnails? What the hell? Okay, no, the regular ones are like regular assets. I saw like the ones for you are like weird art assets, and I'm like, what the hell? Like I see fucking immediately. I see Hongwoo getting his tail fucking tie grabbed. I don't know my brain. Is that a femme? What is that? Wait. What
did YouTube decide to show you for Esgu or whatever you searched them up for?
Yeah, there's one grabbing the daughter, and like that's just like there's weird on Wei Hang. It looked like weird proportions on his arm. Like they did not make his arm stand out, so those looked like boobs. I'm gonna be so for real when like the small. Let me show you.
He took my Kanto 9 vid.
Kanto 8. Yeah, I was like, look at the for you. Look here on like the for you. Like look at this real quick.
Yeah,
like they did not. Look at the arm.
I see it. Yeah, no, I see it.
I can't tell if that's on purpose or like the artist just did not do like a big like border on the arms, but that literally looked like a chest, and like how it's positioned over his head, I thought it was the fucking meme where like the boobs on top of the fucking head. I'm like, what the fuck are these thumbnails? Holy shit. Let me see, most popular. Oh my god, it is. It is just the tutorial, man. The strongest IDs. Man, the year ago, what a great thumbnail this is. Yeah. How well this is aged. What the fuck is this? All of them are. Why are there so many double O's here? Were there? Oh wait, there weren't that many double. There were so many triple O's by the time of last year. Yeah, no, that was still like. Yeah, that was last season with the Blood Fiends. What the fuck is this thumbnail? This is actually downright horrendous. I'm sorry, this is actually horrendous.
So I took the strongest. Those are all 3 stars.
Yeast. Oh no, that's Hongwoo. I thought that was Yisang. Okay, yeah, actually, never mind. Take that back. These tiny ass thumbnails do not translate well. I thought that was Yisang for a minute. Also, wait, no, Faust isn't a triple. Faust is a double.
No, double. Multi-crack? No, that's a 3.
No way, no way, is it? I swear to God, it's not.
Multi-crack is a triple. You're thinking of multi-crack Heathcliff, who's the double O.
Is she a triple? Oh my God, she is a triple. I've never seen anyone use her. I'm gonna be so for real. I've never seen anyone use her. I
Because
think
no one runs charge teams.
fair enough. I don't know why she's on the thumbnail though. I thought that was you saying. I thought that was you saying.
I mean, when she came out, she was pretty good, like really good.
Okay, I've never seen anyone use her in like recent years. I'm guessing she got power creeped because like I've never seen anyone use her ever.
And she's part of the charge team, so I mean, she could be a good generalist if you just threw her in there.
Hey, Hurricane is crashing out saying charge is good. I have never used it, so I have no skin in the game. So watching you two argue over it will be great.
My guy, it's about to be 40 minutes. You haven't even started yet.
I don't care, man. It's content. I don't care. This is funny as fuck. This suffering is funny. All right. Band-Aid solutions. Are we really saying Otis is the Band-Aid solution to burn? I've had no trouble with burn. I'm gonna be so for real. I don't think
when she came out, burn was not in a good spot.
Okay.
She was basically a Band-Aid solution.
And then they fixed it in the end, so I think that it aged poorly from my perspective. It got fixed, so yeah.
Yes, it did.
Also, by the way, they are slandering your Heathcliff also. So about Sunshine or Heathcliff, I see the worst and the best. For some reason, I doubt that they actually gonna say he's the best.
Kaito 6 shenanigans that actually makes him usable. They're actually pretty good.
So he was bad back then. Okay, gotcha.
Like, no, he was always considered bad because he was designed with the reworked SP change in mind. But like I said, they never went through with that because fans didn't like it.
Yes. God, yeah. Like once again, with gacha games, they suffer from two things: they either listen too much or they listen too little. I still find it funny how devs are like making the game and still trusting the fans for. Why do you trust these creatures for solutions? Like, I wouldn't say take my solutions as face value, like as like perfect, because like I'm not making the game. I have never made games before, but the fact that we listen to that shit, you could go, fans are right on not liking a mechanic, but you should never fucking trust them on like how to actually do it. You listen to why they don't like it, and sometimes it could just be a thing of it's new, I don't like it kind of thing. Where like if you say it's like something weird, you can kind of tell usually. No, I don't have dreaming electric sheep Mersault. No.
What's the color of the electric sheep you see?
Okay, so Mersault is only good. So Mersault is the band-aid to charge. Lovely.
Why would you use any? Why would you use any charge ID? Mersault charge ID on the charge team.
Well, but his ego. But his ego's apparently good.
Really?
It's really just that IDs are carried by the ego, I guess.
Are there people say that about Uma Yi-sung?
People don't like Uma Yi. Wait, who? Wait, Yi-sang? The Uma Yi-sang is not liked?
No, it's just situation. I'm similar situation of people say the ID is carried by an ego, which is a Dimension Shredder. Which I'm not gonna like. I mean, yes, Dimension Shredder does make him really good, but it's not necessary, as a lot of people like to claim it is.
Source me. I have had no trouble running the funny Yi-sang man yet.
Same here.
Also, wait, no, doesn't he have a Rhino? Is Mersault charge for Mersault that bad? He does have a Rhino.
Right, Rhino is more bleed support than a charge ID.
Is it? Oh, okay. I saw like Rhino.
And W Corp Mersault can get shot out back for lie care.
No, both of his passives are nothing but charge. He's a charge tank who does a lot of bleed, I guess. Oh, I see. Yeah, he does nothing but bleed count. Holy shit! What the fuck?
Like I said, he is just bleed support.
I mean, but
it's
not
really charge ID.
Yeah, I know, but also his passives are nothing. What is this fucking ID? No. Okay, actually, sorry. Side tangent. What the fuck?
Season 1 ID messiness.
I just want to look at this really quick. I just want to show this off to the audience. He does and a single fucking thing, by the way, on a single coin, he does 6 bleed count, but then none of his passives are bleed. He does nothing but bleed count, and he like runs as a tank. What the fuck? Like his passive is gonna be for what the fuck? Okay, I'm not gonna what? All right. Yeah, okay, that wasn't one. I was like, is that charge? No, it isn't. It's basically, are these the only 2 charges? Or no, okay.
They all grant charge. It's just he plays more lead support than charge, to be honest.
Okay, okay. No, this actually, you guys made this character sound bad. This is actually, what the fuck? That's actually nice. Like some character, like the Faust one was bad because like it's like 2 defense down. This is 8 defense down. That's actually kind of nice for like damage boost. Rupture / fragility. This character's not bad. It is not as bad as you made him out to be. Oh,
like him.
his clashes. Okay, never mind. His clashes aren't that great. That's a 13 skill 3 clash. Ooh.
Yeah, and
Uh,
he relies on his conditionals a bit too much.
Bro, his passive is ass. What the fuck? His passive, his outside passive is also kind of ass. What the fuck am I reading here? Slow speed, inflicts 1 rupture. Is this also a season 1 ID? This has to be a season 1 ID.
Yes, this is a season 1 ID.
I can fucking tell. Like, what the fuck?
Actually, this is a launch ID.
Is there any other?
Specifically.
Is purple charge? I remember people talking about purple or purple funny middle was charge, or someone was charge. I think. I'm guessing not him. Not him. Yeah. No,
just envy res.
fair enough. So yeah.
This is the envy res, buddy.
Yeah, I guess yeah. No, those are yeah. Okay, I kind of understand now why he's very much carried by his fucking ego. Because holy shit, what are these things? Is this the electric sheep? No, that's the factory one. Which one's the electric sheep one? I actually can't even tell from like the picture.
Look at the IDs.
No, ego right here. This says ego.
The
bottom row.
What is the electric sheep ego? What?
What? It's right there. It's over here by itself. Oh, like this thing. This wiki is fucking cinema. This is wiki.gg. This isn't the fandom one, by the way. This shit is just as bad as the fandom one that people have been defending.
Where's the electric sheep ego for myself? What the fuck?
Fucking, I find it so funny.
It exists, but where is it?
You know, it's not here. Yeah, no, it's legit not here. It's on the other one. That's so fucking funny. It's like one of the first ones that pop up on the normal one, but not on this one. Like, here it is, like right here. How the fuck did they fuck up their own thing? I'm gonna be honest. That's actually really funny. So why is this one carrying the thing? Let me see here. Oh, I was on it when we were making fun of it. Oh, we were on it because I clicked back. Oh, that's why it wasn't. I forgot I was looking at that first.
It gives them a shit ton of
okay,
count.
Hurricane. Shh, don't talk about it. So does it hide the actual? Okay, yeah, no. Okay, this was just a moment I forgot that I originally looked at this one and I hit backspace. Oopsies. So how does this carry it exactly? I guess because
it makes it gives the conditionals up easier.
Oh, okay,
it gives
ally.
A lot of count.
It also gives your one ally a ton of count actually.
Yeah.
Holy shit, 12 cards. What the fuck? 10? Where the fuck do you see 10? Oh, it also gives offensive level up. Okay, fair enough. Yeah, no, I see how this kind of carries a team. But yeah, no, once he gets a charge thing, fucking charge might go crazy, actually. Yeah, he actually might be very strong. Oh wait, that's goofy as hell. You can just give your whole month Also, you can tell this ID was released back when there wasn't 7 yet, by the way, because max 5 other allies.
Mm-hmm.
Fucking hell. I like how like they'll change rules and then they just won't update the cast for it exactly, like these numbers for like this specifically.
Mm-hmm.
Oh my god. I don't mind talking about the game like this sidetracking, just like actually talk about like character things because this is fucking funny. I'm gonna be so for real. I'm sorry. Like what the hell what were they cooking? The kitchen is burning down. God, I feel bad for when you have.
Very good, but the IDs are.
If only there was the swap out mechanics were on any other team other than the Hey Show and Dayvat. Yeah. charge to ramp up immediately may need Dante ability though. Yeah, yeah. See, like the ramp up immediately is a strong word, knowing you have to build up the. What was the cost on that one again? Let me look at that again. What was the build up for it? Actually, that's not that bad. Actually, that's not bad at all. That's 5. Oh, yeah, because it is a Teth. Yeah, if you basically have a charge team who has like 4 envies off the bat and 1 Wrath, you can just basically hit it off like skill turd 2 actually. That is,
Yeah.
it's RNG, but you can immediate ramp up. Like getting like, imagine giving fucking reindeer fucking Hong Wu 8 charge off the bat.
For yummy 5 resources.
Yeah, I think honestly you would run. Yeah, as like her middle Mersault is probably better for the charge team just to have electric sheep for envy. That's kind of funny actually. That, you know what? That's why I was thinking of Mersault. I'm like, does he have charge? Because I think I remember seeing conversations about that before. So that's exactly what it is. It is literally just to get sheep up.
Middle Merceau is much better.
Yeah, no, it's basically just put middle Mersault there. Why is he there? His ego. He's just there for the fucking. He is the ego bitch. What does he have to do with charge? Nothing. He just builds up his ego real fast.
Also, some people also just throw Middle Sinclair in it, Middle Sinclair as well, because he's kind of better than a lot of other charge IDs. So now you're just running an NV-res team.
So I like how you started or no, you didn't defend charge. It was Hurricane defending charge. It was very funny.
Yeah, it was Hurricane.
The middle duo, we ignored Dawn because Queen of Hatred. Yeah, that's funny. Fucking. So was Dawn middle ID used to be used on charge as well until Queen of Hatred?
No,
Oh,
people
okay.
use W Corp.
Okay. Oh yeah, because she was the DPS thing and people got pissy about. Weren't they mad about like actual magical girl Dawn? I think it was. They're like they replaced her. Ignore one's AOE, the other one is single target. Same thing, basic.
Yes.
I find it so funny the difference in like how egos are treated versus how IDs are treated. Remember how much like hate, or not hate, but like how much people did not care for the new Faust heal, which came from the Arknights event, because it's basically the same thing. It's not as widespread. It's a side grade. Then Queen of Hatred appears. They replaced Time Ripper. They replaced my Space Ripper. They power creeped it. Ignore that, like it does not do as much single target damage.
And also, ID's also a lot more fickle.
Yeah. I mean, Queen of Hatred does positive, it's more single target, but it doesn't do damage. For single, like, positive, Dawn did not do a lot of damage from my experience. Like, you had to go negative to even do a lot of damage. Like, yeah, she's single target, doesn't mean she does a lot of damage with it. I don't remember her, I don't remember ever getting big numbers with her positive, to my, if I recall correctly.
Meanwhile, the blender, that is W Corp Dawn.
Yeah, if you use her ego, yeah, she does like a good bit of damage, but once again, that's her ego doing all the work. But like, yeah, she's single target and like support name, basically. I feel like she never did that much damage in positive. It's like we're negative. Yeah, that's almost 300 plus. That's close to almost, that's 1.5% damage difference. I'm gonna, are you talking about like negative ego or her skill 3 specifically? Oh, my stream is, I think, starting to lag the fuck out. God damn it. I look over and see red. Drop frames. Please don't die on me. Don't get us too... There we go. Now it's fixed. That was just a big lag spike for some fucking reason. Yeah. Oh no, yeah, I don't think Dawn quite replaced Space Ripper, because just based on the fact that, like, most of her damage came from the fact that she was AoE more than anything. I mean, W Corp Dawn single target versus Queen of Hatred. What? But you know, I think still Space Ripper does more single target. I think it really just like depends on what you're doing. I still think they fill their own niches though, because like also Dawn isn't Dawn is in a weird place. I will say the Queen of Hatred Dawn. She kind of is just kind of sat on charge teams just because of her gimmick. Really, it's by having like all the weird elements. They also just slapped on 2 different like statuses for some reason. Why does she have both Rupture and Sinking?
I don't know, Mirror Dungeon.
Yeah, literally just mirror dungeon. But the funniest part is it doesn't apply those though, unless she has those skills specifically. So that's like so funny is the fact that you can't toggle the like 5+ thing unless she is sitting in that form permanently, which is interesting to say the least. But yes, probably should stop. Get off the side tangent. This is a component part taken from the structure that forms H-Corp. Huh? Oh, okay, they're explaining H-Corp.
Yeah.
I don't know. I've never seen her skill 3 do that much damage in positive. That's just me, though. Like, I always found that shit to be mediocre at best, single target-wise. I basically never used her ego for, like, single target damage most of the time, because it's just, like, there's better single target egos. I don't know. I have not felt her single target power. I always kind of felt her more as, like, an AoE powerhouse in my experience. Like, unless, like, Rip Space, like, was over-dramatized, like, it was just way more, like, people, like, made it sound like she did a lot more single target damage than she did. I don't think the Queen of Hatred Dawn power creeps her. I also am probably biased by the fact that I didn't have a full charge team supporting Dawn, but, like, I still just never saw that single target do enough, in my opinion, to, like, go, damn, she crazy. I always found her mediocre, like, single target. Like, AoE with the ego, holy shit, that fucking drops bombs. But, like, positive, like, I basically only used it to get her. I used the ego in positive just to get her to negative on teams where I didn't have envy res.
Real.
Because like, it just doesn't do that much damage positive wise. This may prove to be an opportunity to conduct an in-depth analysis on the nature of the former H-Corp singularity, which has been enduring for such a long time. You look kind of upbeat today, Miss Faust. Indeed, an opportunity to study the old H-Corp singularity is not one that comes often. As there was potential for integration into Mephistopheles, I made a request to assemble part of the bus's engine, but was denied. Shame. Aren't you the one who built Mephistopheles, though, Miss Faust? Mephistopheles is indeed Faust's work, but not all of it was mine. It is possible that Faust may never reveal every single detail that went into its creation. I would very much enjoy a chance to completely disassemble it, even its engines, so that it could be reassembled with my own hands. Yeah, sure. Oh, that was actually the shortest Yapathon yet.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah, you got
good
some
job,
combos.
Faust. Good job, Faust. Oh, so it just straight up lied to me, saying that, like, yeah, there was no combos. Okay.
Hey, it only gets revealed to you once you get them together.
Taxidermy geniuses. Excuse me? Is that because they don't show that much emotions? Is that what that is? That's gonna... Taxidermy has a much more fucked up concept in my head.
So that's how it works. I think I get it.
I was thinking, I think it's funny that I was watching another streamer play Library of Ruina for the first time, and he found the Uja like 4 hours after the trailer dropped. He never played Limbus, so he just found the trailer because he's doing other PM things. That's kind of funny, actually. It's so funny how much this fucking hive mind spreads shit, even if you're not a part of the Limbus. Like, the amount of, like, Limbus that pops up on my feed as I was just, like, doing Ruina stuff was really funny.
Limbus?
Nimbus! Anyways, go ahead, read your line.
So that's how it works. I think I get it.
She does not get it.
She does not get it. I think this is how I get to learn more about the old H-Corp. I don't think I can do much against the reconstruction days right now, but...
Oh, you weren't saying he saw the Limbus trailer. It was just a funny coincidence where he actually fought the Ujao before the trailer dropped. Okay, fair enough. That actually makes more sense.
Yeah.
Fair enough. Have a fun day.
This knowledge will certainly come in handy when the day comes for me to gradually dismantle that inquisitus thing.
Yeah, yeah.
Iniquitus. Wait.
So I want you to think inquisitive, but instead of
Inquisitive.
Inquisitish? Oh my god. Okay, you know what? That is a hard word. Never mind. So inquisitive. So
Inquisit.
Toast?
Iniquitus.
Iniquitous?
Iniquitus.
Yeah, I'm guessing that's it.
Iniquitus.
Yeah, that's a fucking weird one. But yeah, that breaks the
Anyone
whole
hunting
word.
land can be a place where people can live without fear. Without the fear of encroaching reconstruction days, without obsessively counting their rooms to see if they'll fall or not. The Long Yard can be a place where you can sleep with the promise of a safe tomorrows.
Inquisitos.
Inquisish.
Inquisitos. Wait, it's like Worcestershire. I'll look up the actual like pronunciation for this. Iniquitous? That's not even close to what yours is, by the way, Hurricane. Yeah, no, it's what? I'll try the iniquitous.
Iniquitous.
Oh, and it's not even related to inquisitive. It's grossly unfair and we're morally wrong. I guess that makes more sense, actually.
Iniquitous.
So iniquitous. It is not based on inquisitive.
Iniquitous.
Yeah, iniquitous. That's once again, Kim wants. I wouldn't even say it's Kim. I would say that's more the actual like translator.
Yeah.
What a weird fucking word. Yeah. I'm sure you'll pull it off. Well, oh, and I wonder what a lot during this lesson too, Miss Faust. Also, fuck off, Kanta. Don't throw bricks at me. That's rude. Voltage must have been set too high. Repeat an experiment with a different combination of fuses and wires. There was supposed to be a lesson somewhere in... Oh, sorry, I'm still doing Faust Place. Bleh. There was supposed to be a lesson somewhere in there, right? Do fucking nuclear bomb. Was in fact the lesson. Nuclear bomb.
Nuclear bomb.
Wait, this is success rate? What do you mean class success rate?
Yeah, the success rate. You see the morale? Yeah, that basically kind of works like SP.
Oh, fuck.
Keep it high if you want good results.
Fuck.
Keep morale high if you want good results, my man.
Alan, we're so fucked. Oh, is it only those two? Okay, so like, does not matter to put Dawn with them.
Oh, for now at least. This is a mandatory class.
I don't think I need morale at this point. We're gonna put him through trauma with my war tales. We'll do this one and then we can do morale next. Yeah, and then next time we can do morale knowing it's like a 40+ heal. Unlike some other classes, which was more on the upbeat side of things. We're making a man relive his trauma, the war, type shit. There better be a Dawn combo with Gregor, the war, type shit. The room's air felt grim and solemn as soon as we saw what Gregor had written on the chalkboard. When you see Z-Chun on the screen, green button. Okay, sure.
And why?
Well, losing a wing war leaves a much larger, longer-lasting impact than some medium-sized enterprise closing up shop. Might be too soon to talk about this, but we came pretty damn close to one recently, didn't we? Yeah, we almost caused a long-lasting war with long repercussions when apparently we could just vote out the family hierarch. I still find that funny, by the way. This long-lasting war between wings? Let's start one of those instead of just voting them out. It's like, what? What backup plan? That sounds like the backup plan versus, yeah, vote them out. Like, who? Anyways, here, this goes to the large-scale war breaking out right here. Which absolutely would have happened if Mrs. Z-Chun here failed to finish her extension. Would have spread like wildfire, too. Yeah, so once again, why was that even an option that came before voting them out?
Rodia Angelica.
Shut the fuck up. Stop shipping people. So my class is gonna be exact.
Those two casually flirt on a daily basis.
So my class is gonna be exactly what happened when a war. Oh, a piece of chalk slipped from Gregor's fingers when he went to scribble something on the board. His left hand was trembling as though the room's temperature had only plummeted for him. Hands, why is it gotta? Excuse me, Miss Silo. Is it okay if I smoke? Go ahead. You good, man? Well, when am I else gonna get a chance to share reality's wars right to a wing chief executive officer's face, huh? Moments like this don't come off your skin, no matter how hard you scrub at them.
Hey, take a break if you need to. I'm going to listen to every word you have to say here today, no matter how long it takes.
Oh, the bleeding heart snowflake over here. Just a little war, can't handle it. I'm gonna shut up before I get fucking hit with a baseball bat. Man, I appreciate the sentiment. Well, still, though, I can't do it now when Mrs. Echun's got other stuff to deal with, huh? So let's take a look at how things were at the very beginning of the Wing War. Urban and trench warfare to give an explanation on my own. How useful is trench warfare when we have bullets that can shoot through walls? I'm gonna be honest.
I'm pretty sure Otis mentioned those are illegal.
No. You can't shoot through walls. You can break walls, though. That's what I'm saying. How useful is trench warfare when you can just have bullets the strength that can blow out walls?
Okay.
And like in the city, by the way, so I don't imagine they're just regular weak concrete, though. And that's why the smoke war fronts were mostly characterized by trench warfare.
No wonder it's fighting in the concrete jungles where they could be surrounded by enemies at all times. They would try to draw each other out to an open field battle, which naturally turned into trench warfare.
That... Okay.
It's ineffective against competent opponents. You remember that, Candace?
Well, also, it's warfare. There's not gonna be competent opponents except for, like, generals. The average unit is not gonna be competent. And it's not even used against the opponents, it's used for a utility matter, which is destroying walls. Or in this case, trenches. Kind of like how flamethrowers aren't allowed to be used against opponents, but to take out terrain, you know? If that makes sense.
I see.
Yeah,
Can I still use flamethrowers as a blunt weapon?
Technically, yes. As long as you're not actively burning someone on purpose, you can use flamethrowers, basically. But also, I will say...
purpose, you say? Oops, it seems my...
Yeah, that's the whole point of the war courts, is they have to try and prove that you did it on purpose, basically.
Yeah. Can't prove nothing.
Also, by the way, for an army that his entire unit was made by insects, why the fuck would they not launch urban warfare, by the way?
I mean, we don't know what the old L Corp was packing.
It wasn't L Corp. It was G Corp.
Well, weren't G Corp fighting against the old L Corp?
It was Otis. Otis was a part of it, I thought. Was it L Corp?
Yeah, no. The Smoke War was basically a bunch of wings fighting against the old L Corp. That's what the Smoke War was.
No, let's see. How many was it? I thought it was just L Corp by itself.
I mean, maybe we know. I'm pretty sure G Corp was against it. The old L Corp.
I guess, yeah. Yeah, I just have a hard time believing that the insect's biomechanical augments wouldn't want urban warfare where you could be surrounded by enemies, ignoring that insects could be in the crawling on the walls, you know? They're in the wall. They're in the goddamn walls. Oh, goddammit. Please don't tell me I'm crashing again. No, okay, it's fixed it again. Okay, we're fine. You know, sorry, yeah, it's like, I just find it hard to believe the insect. Unless they were rolling with, like, bombardier beetle, like, augments, I can't imagine they ever would want to, like, do that shit, you know? I guess, unless there was ego stuff popping up then. Or I guess, was that around the time when the old Smoke War was, like, was they doing the, ego stuff?
No, this was before. No, that was before all of that. I think at that point, I don't think Geb even. No, yeah, that was before. That was before the current L Corp. So yeah, no, I don't think even Geb even awakened to her own ego yet.
Let me see. Okay, yeah, it was apparently right when Aeon took power, basically.
Oh yeah, that's right. Because him and Karn basically initiated the war against the old L Corp.
Yeah. Yeah, so I don't think they had that much in terms of ego yet, so they probably didn't have that good of gear yet.
Yeah.
Let's see. Oh yeah, that was the toxic smoke thing. Yeah, so that was when we saw, Roland saw the smoke thing that made him puke.
Yeah.
G-Corp had bugs, they could, oh, it was just cockroaches? Cockroaches start gets toxic at extreme temperatures when they lose the bug spray. To be out in the open to allow bug spray to disappear in the air easier. Then why would
fucking the old L Corp just fucking blasting rain onto the battlefield?
But they weren't using bug spray, they were using toxin, though. I guess that still just seems weird to me. Because it was supposed to be the toxic smoke horrific thing. It wasn't exactly bug spray. But then at that point, why would L Corp want to fight in an open terrain then if they have bug spray, you know? I don't know. But it just seemed like really weird that both sides would want to be out in the open, you know? And the reason also is just weird of no one wanted to risk fighting in concrete jungles where they could be surrounded by enemies at all times. And also, if anything, the trench warfare was to talk about, chemical weapons were very effective in trench warfare. Like if we're
mustard gas.
Yeah. Mustard? I like mustard gas. It's like they're very much not a good. Trench warfare would not have made bug spray easy to deal with. I'm gonna be real. Of course, every wing has a different singularity, so that this is really applicable to all cases. It's just that a former G-Corp found flat planes easier to maneuver in. That's your reason? Okay. My brother in Christ, you're a melee class. What do you mean open? I guess because you could jump, but you could also jump in the streets. I don't know. There might be something more here. If they ever do like show anything with the actual smoke war, it would make sense. But like right now, I find it hard to believe.
An OVA about the smoke war has been confirmed.
Okay, if they actually could show why they can't fight in the fucking concrete jungle, I'll see it. I know it's supposed to be a World War I analog, but the World War I analog doesn't make sense right now to me. Because, like, the bugs, I think, the bugs that could have melee would want to be in a concrete jungle because it's all CQC, you know? I'm looking at it in confusion. Like, what? Flat plate? I just, like, confused about flat plate. If you could fly, would also a concrete jungle be really good because you can just jump building to building? This is what happens when you have the history nerd who likes old warfare start yapping, by the way. This is what you're seeing right now, by the way. We're just like looking at it like, what the fuck are we cooking? Like, it's like, huh? What if it's the JoJo where there's a singularity that makes people dumb and prone to fight out in the open? We're gonna claim it's that. I feel like Dagwon Yuan could make good use of Hong Yuan as a defensive fortress, especially with its eternal structure consistently shifting around, which the Heisho know and use very well. Yeah, that's how most defenses work. I mean, even without the like changing corridors, that's just kind of how most defensive castles work. All of them are built like mazes. Hi Zaleb. Hi Zaleb, how you doing? Don't throw bricks at me, mother. I'm gonna fight you, man. Exactly. This should explain why we're hesitating outside Dongwon Yuan. Remember the thumb fellas, the ones that we met who kept going around in circles? You hit me with bricks and say I'm good.
I'll utilize the topography of Hongyuan differently. Even in an outsider were to get a read on how one of the branches maneuver around Hongyuan, as long as the 12 Heisho branches are standing, Hongyuan is unassailable.
Fair enough. Well, despite going into all that, I'm sure we all know what the best answer in all warfare is.
Not having a war in the first place.
Alright, liberal. Not one war. I'm kidding.
I'll be honest, I can't stop thinking about some of the stories you've been telling us. Can't even imagine what it would have been like to have have to only witness it to go through all of that.
All right, stop talking about this. Send Gregor back to the comedy character minds. We did visit your fathoms, Gregor, but that wasn't even the tip of the iceberg.
Foreshadowing the literary device.
Yes. Remember how people constantly kept complaining about Gregor didn't get enough? It's like, clearly they were going to do more about this. They literally did this interval to beat that into your head.
Mm-hmm.
As long as the 12 Heisho branches. Why did we only get 5 Heisho branches? We might get them. I don't know if we're going to get them later, but like, I think it was basically confirmed that like some probably were way too strong to like be included in this. But I do think it's weird that we didn't get a lot of them. Like, I am surprised we didn't get like the monkey. I can't imagine monkeys are that crazy. I know Tiger and Dragon, I guess, wouldn't get, because apparently they were going to be for, like, major crises. But, like, I don't know why we didn't get, monkey.
Monkey.
The city was devoured in smoke, its citizens in madness. He'd always shrugged those stories as ramblings of the past, but... Ah, yes, Raditz shrugged. I wasn't saying that it was completely excused. I was saying we were never going to get all 12 branches. But it's weird that I never said you're not wrong, but like, yeah. I'm saying hopefully we'll get more later. We'll see. Maybe there's reasons. I don't know. Might also be a case of we haven't seen the other branches. Because, like, yeah, have we seen any of the other branches other than the ones we got? Or are these the only ones we got or are the ones we've seen?
No, we've not seen any other besides the ones we have IDs for.
Yeah, I think it's more of a thing we might see more later. Especially knowing that Z-Chun is becoming a major character. We might see more later on. So we might eventually get a dragon in the other ones, but I feel like it might just be a story thing, I guess. And they didn't want to have to try and, like, throw so many shit at the wall, you know? I think that's probably the only reason, is they didn't want to have to, like, do all the, like, work on, like, designing a new set of branches and how it would work and all this fun stuff, you know? That's what I'm gonna guess. He's to the center of that heartless machine that was the city. Its every gear's calibrated to a slaughterhouse precision to maximize the death of its people. There, he must have witnessed things far worse than the worst the city presently has to offer. Blah, blah, blah. His eyes gazed beyond the veil above the bygone past, shaking restlessly in pursuit of what was no more. Oh boy. Sorry, fellas. I'm already afraid I got carried away lamenting. More lament! What happened that I forgot? This was supposed to be a class. So I'll be sure to prep something more useful next time.
No, anything you told me really solidified my resolve.
I think getting the other family Hierarch candidates would be better than the Heishos. I didn't really find any of the Heisho candidates that interesting, in my opinion. And also, like, most of them were also kind of just Rupture Slop as well. Like, people called Heisho Rupture Slop. And, like, Rupture is already a decent team. I don't think it would have changed much. Also, I don't know how well they would work on the team, knowing most of them were sacrifice yourself for me kind of thing. Or I run around, I run to the back of the group kind of thing. Go ahead.
Also, wait, if you're considering season 6 of Heisho ID's Rupture Slop, what does that make season 5 or season 4? Are those Bleach Slop and Sinking Slop now?
Bro, that's just what Limbus Twitter. I'm just saying on the point of no one was going to be happy with what IDs we got. That's my opinion on that. Yeah,
freaky guy.
I think that freaky guy could have been interesting, but like the talismans, talismans were kind of just ruptured. I didn't really find their gimmick that interesting. I think my problem with the family like candidates is like I don't even remember any of them. I never found them that interesting in the first place. Some people like wanted those, but like I guess some people found them more interesting. I did not care for their gimmicks. One I legit just skipped by beating the shit out of him. Just instantly, because you could just...
Yeah, I think his name was Shihua something, I don't know.
Yeah, something. I literally forgot their name. Literally all of them were on it, like, I couldn't care. Like, their gimmicks were boring to me.
You don't remember Schwepan?
The twink? I don't remember his gimmick. I remember the talismans. I don't remember their fucking gimmick. Wasn't their whole gimmick was they get... No, that was the dummies. I remember they had some like weird gimmick, but like it didn't like really matter. Like they weren't interesting enough to like I think have it. I kind of prefer the Heishos a bit more, where they have multi-class kind of thing. compared to the other ones where I just kind of didn't find them that interesting or unique, really. A lot of them were like unique in a way of just annoying the shit out of you. Like one was, I sacrifice my allies to stay alive. The other one is, I go jump to the very back of the class, basically. I think, yeah, the freaky guy was the cocky bastard who, was almost got jumped by Ricardo. I think he had something interesting, but I don't even remember. I don't even remember what he did. I feel like no matter what happened, people wouldn't have been happy. Who the fuck would be Jiamu, though?
Yeah, who would be that? Otis? I don't know.
Yeah. I feel like we already got a bad end, though. I think that's have we? I don't think we've ever actually gotten one of like a... no, there was Manager Dawn, but that was just a bad end. All the bosses have just been the ending because they were the bad end, basically. And we kind of already got the Honglu bad end. Yeah. I was wondering how, like, Jiamu, I don't really see working that well. Jiamu would definitely be interesting, but also at the same time, we kind of got her via egos. Like, we got her aesthetic via egos.
Yeah.
So, like, I don't think that's that big of a loss because we got to see her presented in the egos. Oh yeah, it's just like, that dungeon is a blur to me because, like, all the bosses were mediocre and all the enemies were mediocre, in my opinion. The only one I struggled on was just because there was just so many enemies, basically. It's like, I understand if people liked it, but like, I don't, it's no skin off my back. I didn't find them that interesting. Well, I like the chickens. I understand, like, the bunnies. I feel like the bunnies were kind of the vanilla. And to get, like, did we get 3 bunnies or was it only 2?
We got 3 mouse.
Yeah, we got 3 mouse. I do hate that the fucking vanilla mouse, basically, the vanilla flavor, got 3. I would have preferred if we got, like, a couple others, like, somewhere else. But yeah, it's like, I think that was, like, I think my only complaint is the mouse got so many. Like, 2, I think I would have accepted, but 3 is a little much, I say. Because knowing that their whole gimmick is...
could come to an end soon, but something so horrible could happen.
I would say it's a bad end on the thing of basically he slaughtered everybody. They didn't get to save Zichun in time. He probably was forced to become the family hierarch after... No. It actually is a bad ending because they got what they want. They'd have to redo the family hierarch. Because he killed Zichun, remember?
Yeah.
I would say it's a bad end because Kong basically had to then be either... He either has to become the family hierarch, so he's locked down and can no longer learn and explore the world and become a better person, or basically the crazy woman that we're currently having fuck with Zichun takes over. Either way, it's not the best outcome to happen. I would say it's a bad end. Because Honglu kind of like... I don't see it as like there's no winning really in that situation. It's like a worse outcome for everyone. It's alternative, yes, but it's alternative in the way that nobody gets what they wanted.
Yeah, I would still consider thematically it's still a bad end.
Yeah, because Honglu never got to keep that kind of the happiness behind it, basically. Kind of thing. Honglu never got to find himself. It's kind of just like a thing where just no one ends up happy in that story, so I would consider it a bad ending. Like, basically...
And Honglu is still just, and because I'm not sure if you read his Uptight story yet, but he's still kind of the same person. His was kind of just keeping that fake smile.
Oh, you mean the fact that he just, like, he's stuck in that fake smile forever thing? Or did he... Yeah. That is literally a bad end.
He's still stuck in that. It's just portrayed in a different way.
Yeah. He doesn't get what he wants. His sister, the one person that would have broken him out of his slump, his sister, to quote him, all I wanted was to see her smile, basically, and have her see her to be happy. And then he had to kill her with his own hands. I would consider that a bad end. And like any story where the main character has to kill someone, the only person that he truly cared about, I would consider that a bad ending for that character. Especially knowing that like either he has to now be stuck in the role of family hierarch, which he did not want, or we basically let Jiamu's fucking handholder, basically, who's fucking with Zichun right now. I forgot her name. Because out of everything I've seen, I've just seen her as a mustache twirling villain kind of thing. because her entire thing has been politics, which are bad politics. So it's like I don't really have much of an impact care for her character.
I mean, I don't. Yeah. If she is just irredeemable. Like they don't even try to make her have any kind of nuance when it comes to that.
You know, she's got a just villain of the week kind of thing, political villain of the week kind of thing. And she gets what she wants at the end of that story, basically. The family hierarch is dead, so they have to either do the competition again, or they get to put who she can control on the family hierarch position, basically. So either way, shit's fucked.
It's fucked, ain't it?
Hmm?
Am I into my next class?
Wait for me! Even after the two students had left, Gregor lingered in that room for a while, lighting up a cigarette, and after cigarette, without erasing what he wrote on the chalkboard, smoke soon filled the room. I wonder if that symbolizes anything. Wonder if that's supposed to symbolize anything. He left only after emptying the entire pack. I'm guessing, by the way, if I had to place money on it, by the way, it's 100% that he's still stuck in that idea. He's still stuck in the war. Basically, PTSD of, like, he has never been able to escape the war, basically.
And
And well, it's gonna be voiced eventually. They've always done that, basically.
yeah. So Kirky's remind you to click the green button.
What green button?
Yeah, I don't know.
Are we talking about the chicken? That's yellow. Oh, are you colorblind, Hurricane? Yeah, I know we can summon the boy in the cute fucking face. Yeah, he's a chicken.
Yeah.
I like how the game even like
Chicken.
pretty much goes he's a chicken. I think that's like a really funny to me.
Chicken.
At least I got a bucket of chicken. Yeah, that's yellow. So is it actually like a
yellow.
success percent rate, or it's like if it actually goes too low, it starts hitting you?
If it does go low, it's gonna start hitting you badly.
Is there a chance of dying at like 350?
No. As from my experience, as long as you're above the 70 mark, you should be fine.
Well, I'm about to go to 62, so
If you want to risk it, be my guest. Combo.
Oh, but it's also 40 morale. Yeah, gamble. It's like his
Okay.
egg color. It's not green, it's yellow! It's supposed to represent chicken! Why would a chicken egg be green? Okay.
How class is going,
That's the
Chicha?
quails! That's quails with the green eggs! What are you... Oh, bro. Anyways.
She's rage baiting you.
There's gotta be rage bait. It has to be.
I read this already.
You did read this? Okay. I asked that, and you didn't say anything the first time.
Yeah. I'm not you, big bro. I pay attention in class.
No, we rage baiting now. Oh, hello, Miss Tayu.
She was really insistent on helping me out, even though I refused because she looked preoccupied. The moment I found out about the contents of his lesson plan, I simply could not allow him to do this alone.
What color is Sinclair represented with? It's green. Donna symbolizes it. Yes, but it's an image of a chicken. Hurricane, please get checked for color blindness. That is yellow.
Yeah, that is yellow.
Do we need to do like a poll in the Limbus chat on if it's yellow or not? We could do a poll if you'd prefer that. Well, yes, his color is usually represented by green, but they have a literal image of a chicken on there. A chick, specifically, which is yellow. And the box is yellow. Look like it's gonna be another serious class.
Apologies for the delayed greetings. Dayu of the Leen family formally extends their greetings to the venerable Hierarch. Been a while since I had that green around here.
She's like, leave me alone, please. Alright, well, when it pops up on screen again, I'll take a picture of it. I will do a poll. That's gonna be so funny.
Wait, what about Bix's Bouchai? Are you sure it's okay for a Schwer family bodyguard to be here? I am no longer employed as Miss Bouchai's guard.
Wait, don't tell me you got fired.
Everything I did that day, including accompanying you, was under Miss Bouchai's orders. That's why she no longer needed my services. I don't understand myself. She suddenly let me go after the trouble was over.
Let me guess, she gets hired by Zichin.
So, what's there for you to teaching me, big bro? Your last session plan about not making things awkward got vetoed by Zilu, so...
It's not even a little greenish, I'm sorry.
There's maybe like a hint of green on it, but it
We'll
is
double
mostly
check.
yellow.
We'll double check. We'll look at it again. We'll get a nice
Yeah.
big picture of it.
You could have taught me a thing or two if we were still kids, but come on, you spent most of your time stuck in Yi Hong Yuan before leaving Hong Yuan. I don't think you could possibly have to teach me. Don't you worry, Shi-chun. This is the one thing I think I'm pretty good at.
Is he?
My lesson for Shi-chun and Sinclair is...
I swear to God, if it's meditation again. In clear, neat handwriting, Hong Lu wrote surviving Hong Yuan on the chalkboard.
Oh, well, don't think I need any help in that department. You. Look, I know you've had your share of assassination attempts, big bro, but Jamun, I mean, the previous Hierarch and the Elder's Favor sheltered you from the worst of it.
She's not wrong. Back when we had to fight our way through a bunch of sweeper, weren't you also one of the handful who got assassinated?
Oh, that? I was wandering the hallways because I felt like something was off about my room.
Bro caught on, but not caught on enough. Bro walked out from the target to another target.
Until Dante told us all to go back to our rooms, of course.
Wait, it's my fault?
You do have some intuition, give you that.
I love that.
Except I'm going to have to prove myself. Dayu, would you mind preparing the thing?
Ah yes, the thing. He gets shot in the head.
You have my utmost faith, but please do practice caution.
Is he about to go like, this is how I'm gonna teach you how to disarm a bomb? Sometime later, when Dayu appeared with 4 bowls of splashing tear before sprinkling some powder into one of them. Oh, is it gonna be how to identify poison?
Maybe.
What's that?
That's powdered wolfsbane. I see where this is going. You only teach me to tell which of these wolves contain poison, right? Stop now. I learned to recognize infamous poisons like wolfsbane when I was 7.
How do you know if it's wolfsbane now?
It was something as tame as what you are suggesting, Variable Hierarch.
Oh, are we gonna build up her tolerance?
I would not have been here to accompany him.
And Dayu continued the process, bringing wolfbane powder into 2 more bowls. Hongwu, who was watching that with an oddly content expression, closed his eyes.
Please mix them up, Dayu.
Okay. Okay. Wait. What? We stared in confusion, but we could hardly tell what was going on with the speed at which when Dayu swapped around the bowls. When we looked back at Hongwu, there was 3 silver spoons in his hands.
Those silver spoons were custom made at Don Gyorn's request. A must-have item for children of the 4 great houses. They can detect non-sulfuric poison as well.
No, this is gonna go well.
Yeah, I know. They're actually... Ugh.
Actually, what?
It's nothing. In Hong Yuan, we are beset by threats of assassination from all directions. Knowledge alone isn't enough to save you. What the heck are you?
But Hongwu opens his eyes before Jia Zichun finishes her sentence. Then he throws the silver spoons in his hand like throwing pins between 3 of the bowls. Immediately chugs the 4th bowl, which he hadn't thrown a spoon at.
Holy crap, are you insane? You barely even checked for them for... Jiren's knew it. He is always delicious, even when cooled.
The 3 spoons Hongwu had cast earlier were slowly melting away after quickly becoming tarnished black. Is wolfbane poison supposed to melt through metal?
People like to be thorough with their poisons in Dongguanyuan. Since everyone's been trained for immunity since childhood, you have to make a mixture of various poisons to have a real effect.
Huh. So that wasn't just wolfsbane, that was a fucked up powder of death.
Fine, I don't even want to argue. What's your secret?
I want to know, too. Do they sound different or something?
I just went with my hunch.
Oh, motherfucker. Just a hunch? How are we supposed to learn that? We're not Heathcliff, you know?
You'll get the hang of it after a few tries.
Also, people talk about how Heathcliff always gets jumped and things. Here we have the... People just ignore when people do glaze Heathcliff. They only focus when he gets, like, jumped.
I'll help you out. Shall we begin with 2 bowls?
The evaporation. Subtle tells. But I don't feel like that's helping that. Oh, I see. Oh, yeah. Okay, so it pops up like around the 70 mark. Shit, I might be cooked.
I see. When you say you just avoided whatever felt wrong with the hunch, you were reflexively identifying the threat by reading the room and connecting it to your intuitive experiences.
You're using misdiagnosed anxious breathing to clue you in. I mean,
Because it's how you managed to survive for so long.
this doesn't also quite work as well if someone like sneaked the poison past the server. If it's not somebody else, you know? If they like poison, if someone in a cook position did this, the server's not gonna know.
Not too bad, I'm built different.
Yeah, true.
Listen carefully, Ji-chun. I know that the depth of each haste will come to your aid with a flick of your
Hurricane, you do not trust ChatGPT for this shit. That thing has been universally wrong on a lot of things. Me when I use the Google AI and decide to drink cyanide because it says cyanide isn't poisonous.
Is murder legal? Yes, murder is very legal. You should do it right now.
We'll take a picture and show people. I swear to God, if this becomes the brown shirt fucking thing again.
And I know that your residence, Xianggu, will be engineered by the best craftsmen to become a safe fortress stocked to the brim with all kinds of useful bonuses to protect your life. Even still, it will come a day when
ChatGPT is not a test.
Feel this creeping sensation whose origin you can't identify.
I asked ChatGPT, I asked Grok.
That sensation has nothing.
I asked Faust and she says you're stupid.
I mean, the most reliable source.
Yes.
You're worrying over nothing.
Jiazi Chun whipped around from Hongwood as if to express dissatisfaction, but her softened expression told me that she was glad to see him worried. I love this image so much. She's so fucking stupid.
That was not being very mal right now. Oh, he actually got lucky.
Maybe.
Damn.
Wait, I just realized this is actually a bad idea because I'm not gonna be able to do Dawn first. They're gonna put another teacher in front of this.
Uh-huh.
Okay, no. Okay, no, we got midterms. Okay, we're fine. We might be fine, maybe. Every 6 days, you'll be subject to midterms prepared by the board of directors. Oh yeah, here we go. Jia Yuanchan. A Palanquin has prepared. I'm losing the voice I was doing. Palanquin has been prepared to take you to the exam sites, and only by passing the test may Jia Zichun retain her status as the family hierarch. My lady. Oh, but don't worry yourself over much, Master Wei. You sound like you're at a funeral. She'll pass these tests with ease as long as she's been diligently taking her classes. I simply hope I can survive until she returns. Bro, can you stop dying, please? Seems that Wei's rather funeral voice wasn't just out of concern for Zichun. Wait, are you
sure you're okay?
I can't escape them, even in dreams. The unfinished bundles of paperwork cascading over me like a storm, burying me. By the way, you want to know why you see things happening that you've been doing in your dreams? Dreams are basically your brain sorting memories and figuring out which ones to get rid of. That's why normally you can, if you know that, you can start seeing a pattern in your dreams a bit more on why you saw something a certain way. Like if you watch a lot of
There's one dream that sticks out to me, has stuck out to me for since COVID, because that's when it happened, and I don't like the implications of that now.
What was the dream?
I've told you about it before.
You think I remember every dream you've told me about?
It's the only one I've told you about.
I swear you've told me multiple. Alright, what was it again?
A girl, black top wearing pink sweats. And also she wears glasses. She wore glasses.
I don't remember this one.
Yeah, no, I mentioned she looked very similar to an old childhood friend I had. I haven't seen in ages.
And it just randomly popped. I guess it might have been your brain going through long-term memories then. I guess at that point.
Yeah, and also the dream ended with her hiding behind what looked like an older version of me. I just looked at me disappointed, and then I woke up.
It was your brain being judgmental of your old memories. Your brain actually just went, bro, you fumbled. Fucking you. That's actually kind of funny though, knowing that implication.
Do you know what's funny as well about that fumbling part? Because my mom has parallel health to me. It's like, yeah, she had a crush on you.
Oh my god, your brain was going through the memories and actually just went, bro, you fumbled. Hand on shoulder. You know all the memes of the childhood friends? You actually just fumbled that shit. Welcome back, anime protagonist.
Hi.
Oh my god, that's so fucking funny. Oh my god. It's so over. Hand on shoulder, it's so over for you, bro. Still yourself, for that was no dream at all! In fact, never have I once seen paperwork trained in the arts of airwalking until now. What? What? What?
I think they're going through it right now.
I must have been severely sleep deprived. Yeah, they are.
Oh, she was hallucinating.
We love hallucination in this household. Oh my god. Oh, it's this guy again. She's something. His name.
Yeah, she lost something.
I just see I see like a dark yellow. I don't see green there.
Yeah.
Let me see. I will post it in Limbus. Yeah, I don't see yellow. I don't see green. I think it's just a dark yellow, and that's probably where you're seeing it. Thank you for the head pat, Neon.
Yeah.
I'll do a poll. Let's see. Create poll. Is this gonna be? You need a color picker? I will also pull one up real quick. One second, I'm pulling up my color picker too and see what we get here. Android green, and then you got wait, more on the yellow side is a darker shade. Wait, what? There's no way that there's an actual color called Android green that is yellow. Yeah, on the colors that I have pulled up, I have not gotten a single. None of these are green. I got this like dark yellow. I think it's like a mix kind of thing. Not quite.
Mix. First open it. Mix.
That did not help what I was looking at there. Or no, I can copy and paste it. Okay, that's what I can do. I think. So wait, what was it? Oh, here we go. Luxor Gold. Yeah, it's gold. That's what the color is. It's a dark yellow, so it's gold.
Wow.
I can also, I can kind of see the confusion knowing that like yellow is a creation of red and green. But yeah, it is definitely a yellow. Sycamore, which I think is also considered yellow. Yeah, it's more red than green. So yeah, yeah, I'm not seeing any green. I think there's a little green on the edges of where the red and yellow meet kind of thing. Okay, there's a little green on the edges, but it is largely yellow. Yeah, that's what it is, Naki. That's exactly what it is. Here, we found a shade of green, and it's Fern Font. It's very much only on the edges, basically, of the actual red. Otherwise, it's yellow. Like, yeah, it's like pure yellow, except for, like, the outlines over here. Like, where it's, like, next to the red, where it turns green. But otherwise, it is basically yellow. Yeah, see, if I increase it, it turns into green. If I increase it, it turns to green there. And it's only, like, on this bottom edge a little bit there. Yeah, so there's like a tiny bit of green where like some of the edges meet, but it is largely yellow. You are a little colorblind, or also might just be a case where you just, where it just kind of, some people like have weird differences in color kind of thing. All right, time to die.
Look at her! Look at her!
Oh my god,
Look at her!
we get it.
Hey, you wanna make the She Boys?
Oh my god, are we doing this again?
Maybe.
Maybe. Okay, my eyes are functional, just tricky one. Yeah, your eyes got tricked a good bit, I think. Oh yeah, this was me, wasn't it? I don't remember what voice I gave him. It's been so long into the dungeon.
Yeah.
We finally meet. I had hoped to fight you in the family Hierarch war. If you'd run into me then.
Yeah, this must be a sparring match. I don't sound like you have a personal grudge against me.
They're all gonna have personal grudges. Oh, it's nothing at all. Why in the world would I ever hold a grudge against you? The results of the family Hierarch war couldn't be any more clear. And everyone even remotely connected to the mess had all been dragged away and put under investigation. The zesty one. Fuck does that normal voice but zesty mean? Or are you just calling my normal voice zesty? Fuck you. And hey, guess what? They dragged away half of my family, which means more room for me. I should really thank you, right? Honestly, why don't you just declare war against the sheep family at this point? Wouldn't that be much easier?
Well, it's not easy. It never is.
What are you on about all of a sudden?
That's something we should be talking so lightly about, even as a joke.
Bleeding heart.
Your family was arrested because they are under investigation for treason against Dog Guan Yuan. They're innocent. I'm sure they'll be released soon enough.
I know it's pretty much a given that they'll be all ruled as guilty, regardless of whatever happened. You know, I can't even pay them a visit because you've hidden cells all over Hong Yuan.
They're not hidden. All holding cells within Hong Yuan have always been designed to move around in very short intervals. You know, that does seem like the kind of design that would lead people to make some unfortunate assumptions. I'm sure the initial purpose was to prevent escapes.
Probably a little bit of both.
Yeah. I was gaining a better understanding of Hong Yuan's structure, so I'm planning to change our policies so that prisoners still on trial are allowed to have fixed locations.
Chihuahua something pulls of Canto 6, removes his master reel, he is rolling. Silence. Everyone's rolling, according to the Limbus Company fandom. Everyone sees a scrawny man with black hair. Is that Roland?
Black hair and a suit, is that Roland?
Is that Roland? Really? Where'd you...
I was lucky enough to take a few excellent classes recently.
Managed to reflect
on myself a bit too.
Huh. He did change a little. Roast, what a dickhead. Still, you better not expect me to go easy on you. I got my own things to take care of.
Good. Come on, let's do this. Many illustrious fixers of the past have said that not but disparagement await unjust victories.
Oh god. No, that's the worst one to come out at this moment. Oh boy. All of them are creatures. She's getting the worst traits out of them.
Good. We're assimilating her.
Silence, what a peculiar choice of words. Kind of like wearing black as well. Alright. Alright, buddy.
To be honest, looking at it, everything's not really important because it's an auto battler.
Are you fucking serious?
She chooses her. You don't control her. She's her own person. She's not part of Limbus Company.
Man, what entertaining intervallo.
It is very entertaining. I don't know what you're talking about. Ignore my Shichun bias.
Yeah, no bias here. Bro's at -9. Well, he's cooked.
Look at my daughter go. She's beating his ass.
I like how it keeps
We
saying
taught her well.
keeps saying favored, and then we drop his SP more, and it's no longer favored.
Mm-hmm.
I think it's one of the best because like the interesting new gimmick. I don't like the fact that they decided to do it an auto battler, but it's probably also because the fact it'd be too easy if it wasn't an auto battler. I'm gonna be honest. I would say the new gimmick is interesting. I will say that much. Is that clashable? No, it's just a regular counter. I think he gets staggered anyways before he gets. Or well, no, it's not gonna get it off the first hit. I will say I will say the original like premise for this is weak as fuck. Like the opening premise of this intervalo was weak as hell. Ah yes, we almost started a wing war when we could just vote out all the power of Zichun. It's like what? What? Whomst?
Blunt smoking.
Yeah, you know, like, yeah, like, the opening premise isn't great. Yeah, I think, like, for character moments, it's really good. I said this, by the way, I would have gotten rid of the entire trying to vote out Z-Chun thing, because it, like, it adds nothing to the story. So, maybe there'll be something that changes in the story, but, like, they were already planning on training her and anything. It just, like, made a really weak, like, premise on, like, why we need to rush through this as fast as we can. And instead of going, oh yeah, the company's gonna give you 30 days to help train her up, since she's now an asset, basically. Because basically that's like what was basically already happening, right? And then you guys got to move on to the next thing. Instead, we got this weird political thing that makes no sense, knowing why the fuck would you start a wing war that can last and cause so much damage to everything, just when you could vote her out in the most peaceful way possible. It's like one of those things where it's just like, huh? What? What we cooking? Good for you. You won. Now stop giving me that look and get out of here.
You lost most of your clan during the family hierarch war, didn't you?
Yeah, so what? Are you calling me a penniless loser? Alright.
Doesn't really come off as a parody.
There are nowhere near enough jokes or any of the goofy music for it to be a parody. I know we love Limbus here, but come on, we can't give them excuses for everything by saying it's a parody. There's nothing that came off as a parody. Because there was no jokes with it. We had Z-Chun in the straightest face, or not Z-Chun, Ishmael going, so convoluted. No. I'm sorry, that's not a parody. And like, it took a little bit too much, it's just weird. Like, unless something big happens to actually make... Unless we start taking down the board, like the... I always forget her name. The one in charge, basically leading the board of directors right now. I feel like Yuan Chun. Like, I feel like that whole setup is so pointless because it just makes it so weird. It's like, holy shit, we started a... It's like, why did we start a wing war if they're just gonna be able to vote her out like that? Like, what? Like, they gave good Like, it's like what? It's like it makes Kanto 8 like a lot less effective, where it's like, we need to hurry, we need to hurry. It's like,
I'm sure that's what I look like to you too.
And like, it's like all these motherfuckers chasing her when we could just vote her out. It's like, what? I don't want your.
I want your sorry. Even if
it's you.
Every clan member who died in the evaluations have died for nothing. If I show weakness, that means I'm making everyone who participated in the evaluation look weak.
Yeah, I honestly think there was just like a better way to implement the starting reason.
Without the fertile soil of my predecessors have left behind, because their legacy was unjustly nourished by the blood and tears of Hongyuan itself.
Well, yeah, I see what you mean now. Yeah, it's like one of the things, like, it's fine if you kind of just, like, go along with the story. You have that suspension bridge, kind of, like, just, like, you kind of, like, suspension of disbelief. Like, it's just, like, I can understand it. Like, I'm not saying it's bad. Like, yeah, most people glossed over it, because it is an intervalo. Many people aren't, like, thinking of the full implications of things. Like, I'm not saying that's a bad thing to do, but, like, just to me, like, I thought about it for, like, a minute there, and I was like... It did take till me like multiple statements in for me to go like, wait a fucking moment, this makes no sense. But yeah, no, like I'm not saying like this interval is trash. I'm just like, what the fuck is happening? Like, if you enjoy the interval, that's fine. I'm just like saying, opening premise is like the weakest one of mine so far.
Hua Jian. You are tenacious, determined, and strong of will.
You're just very forgettable.
That must be why everyone stood by you, down to the last man.
Does she know? Does she know? This is the guy I two-turned.
Yeah.
You knew my name? Ma'am? Ma'am has been such a ruined term due to the internet when someone calls a woman ma'am. Oh my god.
I do. I do. So what do you think? Want to make them sing your name in glory for the remaining history of Hongyuan?
Alright. Alright, she's killing him with kindness. Yeah, I think I did say this, like, another way they also could have built up, like, all my female teenagers, ma'am. It's just a case of that word has been ruined for me due to the internet and how people use it. I'm not saying there's anything wrong with using it, but like when I see that word, I just see the internet flash in my head. I'm just like,
I mean, your server definitely doesn't help with that either.
yeah, no, my server does not fucking help with that. Yeah, I think another thing I did say as well, by the way, on that one, like one of the setups could be, like I said, like they were already gonna train her anyways, if I could have given her 30 days. And like also it would just make sense that she'd want to be friendly with the other family, like board of directors kind of thing. What'd you say?
Oh, I'm talking to my sister right now.
Okay, gotcha. I'll read lines till you get back then. Yeah, it's just like one of those things where it's just like, they didn't really need to have like a go, 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 we're running out of time kind of premise, but like it kind of just did it, which I thought was kind of funny. Yeah, I'm not saying it's a bad thing. It's like the story, like it's not like ruins the whole Intervalo. It's just kind of like one of those weirder ones where I think the story is the weakest part. I doubt, like so far there's been a lot of fun character moments, which is what the Intervalos are kind of about. And in a little bit of like lead up to a Kanto kind of thing. Most of the time it is just kind of for funny interactions with the cast, in my opinion. Heard you managed to come out on top in your first sparring match. Congrats. Thanks. I gotta admit, your classes are definitely coming in handy. You like your attitude. Well, shall we take a look at what I prepared for you today?
Alright, I'm back.
Alright, take your wines.
You're teaching about exploring, huh? Going to be an indirect class? Yep, exploring. Where should I begin? It's a very big subject.
Also, I will say exploring is pretty... Free solo...
Free soloing up to the top of the highest billing in Hongyuan. Sorry, 10 days in Hongyuan backstreet with only 3 items. I had plenty of ideas, but most of them got denied.
I mean, honestly, it would be cool as hell, you know? And rightly so.
And that's when I realized...
I could do it myself and show you!
that exploring isn't always limited to adventures in the physical space.
A few weeks ago.
So I'm just here to fill in since the game needs a certain number of players, but...
Yes. Oh, we're gonna get a fun character mode with Ishmael? Hell yeah. Anyways, yeah, sleep well, man. Take it easy. Oh my god, is this the D&D? Oh, I've
Really?
seen this one. This is
Yes,
the
it's
fucking...
D&D. Really? Can you really call this tabletop game an adventure?
I forgot this fucking stupid D&D and fucking... You know there was too many D&D fans in the fucking... in the dev team. Yet, in games of make-believe, any simulacra can be made as real as... what a move!
Oh, nice. I'm gonna roll for damage. Young Ishmael, thou hast absolutely pummeled the Gorgon beast with thy fireball spell, whether it most crispy.
It was a formidable foe, too. That was wonderfully executed, Miss Ishmael.
What? Really?
Yeah, I don't know, was it?
Well then, as my next move...
What do you understand from this? Nothing. Oh, God. Okay, guess what got grabbed, by the way, once again, by the way.
What?
Tits, grabbed Limbus audio again.
Amazing.
There we go, now it's fixed. God. Once again, no one notices when the audio gets doubled, it's really funny to me.
And that's how you came up with this?
Mm-hmm.
I've played a few other games, but this is new for me too. I'm still pretty new in general, I guess. This thing is called Jianggu Journeys, or J&J. It's a popular game amongst Hongyuan's youth. It's gotten generally pretty positive reviews too.
J, I'm fucking weaving. Oh my god. Get me out. Get me out. Get me out. What Ishmael so proudly presented before everyone appeared to be a board game with numerous cards and minifigures. Are we playing fucking D&D and going, we're training you to be a fucking... Okay.
Yes. Okay, what does these huge piles of papers have to do with exploration? Rule number 1.
Never question me.
The most experienced player among those gathered becomes the JM.
If only that was fucking true. I've heard the horror stories of being a DM and forever DMs.
Yeah.
Incredibili!
Oh shit. Oh, thank you for the follow, Sonny. Sonny the Gambler Limbus. I wonder, are you a fan of Limbus Company or did you come from another source? But welcome on in. I'm happy. Thank you for the follow, and I hope you enjoy your stay in the Fox Den.
The JM?
God, this is so stupid. I love it. Journey Master.
Journey Master. The Journey Master designs the story around the player's choices, sets the stage for what happens next. Generally helps guide the explorers to safely arrive at their goals. That's why the most experienced player who takes control takes that role.
Oh my god, I fucking love this.
Which would be me.
All right, ego. Thank you for the head pat, Sade. At least you're nice, unlike other chat members who will jump me at a fucking drop of a hat. His strength dex. Each character seemed to have all these things called stats. Looks like we just have to pick from a set of pre-made characters for this one.
So I'm supposed to be playing this character's role?
Sinclair and Giazichun picked up their cards with Confusion Queen. And then you immediately hit me with a block. I'm alright. Well, you're gonna fit in then real well. God damn it. Sinclair and Giazichun picked up their cards with confusion clear in their eyes.
You're at the city of Yanyun, a place known for the gathering hub of all kinds of influential people. Shelf here in search of a legendary treasure called the Tianya sword.
Wait, is she improving the JM work? Wait, is she improving her story? Did she not have notes? Bro.
Yep.
No way, she's just freeballing this shit. Who would ever do that? Naki, put down the hammer.
The city of Yanyun, huh? Cool. So why are we looking for that sword again?
The Noah's DM.
So there's this legend in Yanyun about how the the Tianyan sword is the only way to quell the chaos of these lands and bring peace to its people. And also about how having that sword is proof of the true leader of these lands, and so on and so forth, you know?
And you know.
Yeah, you know.
And you yeah. Yeah, yes'm. Yes, hello, yes, welcome in. Ishmael was stuttering, stammering her way through the introduction without her usual confidence.
I see. The city called Yanyun must be in a lot of trouble too.
Seemingly affected by the oddly familiar setting of the story, Giazichun nodded solemnly without noticing Ishmael stumbling through the introductions. She's just like, wow, this character just like me for real.
Well, you know how it is. The point is, you guys need to go find that sword. And I will claim the Tianya sword, no matter what it costs me.
Oh my god. Giazichun nods with determination. worked up with some creative solutions. We gotta try, we creative solution to all the kinds of trials we face in this adventure. That's not exploration, that's puzzle solving. Also, we are so... Okay, they didn't fuck up, actually. Alright. Okay, please fix this immediately, Don.
From the rumors you've gathered,
There's no way you could fuck up the morale class, right?
Might have heard of the whereabouts of that sword. What would he do? I have actually no idea.
If you witness me, if you see me fuck up the morale one, I'm gonna actually cry.
Yep.
Oh yeah, no, I enjoy it. How stupid it is, but it's really funny. The fucking, she's like, I have an idea. We're gonna do D&D without notes. What the fuck?
Yeah, you've seen my notes with D&D whenever I DM.
Yeah. Well, you know, like, you guys have to like write out a story or
to be honest, it's not even notes. It's more of a script.
Yeah. Like there is like some improv when you're fucking, they act like absolute idiots. But you usually lead them back on track.
Be improv. Yeah, no, there will always be improv no matter what.
Yeah. But to do the whole thing, goddamn, that's ballsy, you know?
I mean, some people can do it.
Yeah. Did you read this line, by the way?
Yeah, I did. Also, I'm gonna take my sister to the nail salon real quick, but I'll be back.
God damn it!
Fuck!
Yeah, I'm very excited for the update. Hopefully we're gonna be able to get through this interval. I basically have today and Wednesday to finish, and then I'm pretty sure it drops. Because I think it drops on basically that Wednesday. Wait, what time is 6 Korean time? Actually, wait, will that actually drop on the Wednesday stream? Let me look up the time zone, like, calculator real quick, actually. Because I actually don't know the Korean time on my... off the top of my head here. Let's see. Hello. How do I use this web? Wait, okay, I can just add it right here. There it is. Okay, so I want to set it to the 31st, 6 p.m., right? It's at 6 p.m., right? I hope, God, I hope so. Oh, wait, oh my God, wait, actually, oh yeah, no. Well, then I have today, and then I'll probably end up being a day late then. Oh yeah, no, that's actually like 1 a.m. on the 31st. So yeah, that drops Wednesday. Oh boy. Oh boy. Jeez. Yeah, I'll be definitely late to that. I'm looking forward to it, but I'll definitely be late with my stream schedules. Hopefully I'll be able to finish it on this interval on Wednesday, and then I can hopefully jump it. But yeah, I'm really excited for it. Ryoshu is so fucked though. Like it's time for Ryoshu saw everyone else going through this trauma, and now she knows she's next. I walk up to the Kazan Keep, chat him up, and try and gain his trust. Are you sure? Remember, your whiz is extremely low right now, which means that you'll find it hard to even form the simplest sentences. What? If I find a different way to gain the Kazan's trust, it doesn't involve sweet talking to him. I have a pretty high strength, which should give me some access to certain alternative methods of persuasion that doesn't require skill in speechcraft. Oh yeah, if she distorts, that will be fun. Yeah, there's knowing how it's gonna be related to her daughter, she's likely gonna distort like fucking Heathcliff did. Hold on, I'll try to convince the Kazan Keep. I think I've got a decent chance at this. My whiz is pretty high. Oh, excuse me. And you passed the check. Kazan Keep looks at you, having lowered his guard. Oh, not you, Sinclair. He's still pretty wary of you. Okay, then I guess I'll stand in the corner over there, unsheath my weapon, and play around with it a bit. That's what he expects me to do anyway, isn't it? You're just role-playing Heathcliff, aren't you? The Kazan Keep shares some information about the sword he heard. He explains that the party should seek northeast towards Yinzi Mountain. I do have a Carmen Twitch account that appears in Limbus Company streamer chats. Fair enough. Have you popped in here before, I'm guessing? Because I remember there has been a couple comments that have broken into this chat a couple of times. The amount of Limbus RPers that will suddenly appear is really funny to me. I have not seen a game with as many like RP accounts suddenly walk in. What's this? Tears begin to well and the Kazan keeps eye as he continues to explain. Apparently a patrolling guard beat his son pretty badly just for loitering around the guard. The wound is pretty severe, so he needs medicine, but he can't seem to find any. Oh no. That's too bad, but we've got a job to do. Since we have what we came here for, we'll leave the Kazan. Well, they say the JMs aren't supposed to interfere with the player's choices, but let's be honest, I would have made the same decision. You can't stop and help out for every single side quest if there's a whole adventure to go through. No, we're not leaving. I'm gonna get him that medicine. What? A few turns of various trials and tribulations for Sinclair. The Kazan Keef's son, who fortunately was able to recover, hears your story and hesitantly share what he knows. You realize that he's talking about a fairy... Yaoguai, right? Yeah, Yaoguai, that's what... I actually know that one! I actually know that from another game! The fucking Cultivation Rimworld game is where I know that from, the guardian of the Tianyan sword. He explains that the fairy Yaoguai's power grows under bright moonlight. Hold on, that's not the right way. Hold on, is it the full moon right now? Then we should wait till the sky's overcast. Hearing that, the innkeeper soon takes a quick look at the clouds, then tells you that it might be raining in about a week. Glad we helped him out. Phew, let's make sure we're prepared before we go. You're gonna have to roll 15 or higher to hit. Bro, if they have to roll a 15 to even hit, imagine what the full moon would have done. They would have gotten hit by a nuclear bomb. Their asses would have been cooked. I know, I'm focused. Hey, I rolled a 16. I'm focused when rolling dice is very funny to me. With a familiar singular strike from Jia Chun, the fairy Yaoguai finally rolls to the floor. Defeated. Yes, the Tian sword is ours! Also, the stressful Sinclair. Bro is biting his fingernails through gloves. How's that leather taste, my friend? Excited, the party runs up to the sword embedded deep into the earth and grabs it enthusiastically upon the hilt. With this, we can... However, the defeated fairy Yaoguai, whom the party assumed was dead, suddenly jumps to its feet and lunges at Jia Zichun, who just pulled the sword from the ground. No! I quickly get between Zichun and the monster. But if that crits, it's gonna be even pretty deadly, even for you. Let's see if you can make the evasion save. 1, and another 1. Nope, that's a critical failure. Although my username has some more, gamble along, would have seen betters and don't get anything or get dupes, and I just shard when available. You're just like me for real. I've had like a couple lucky moments, but most of the time my gambles have never gone well in gacha games. So I'm with you on that one. I normally, on like most gacha games, I have to hit like pity or I die. It's okay. Sinclair falls to the ground, bleeding profusely from the gaping wound. The Yaoguai lies still as well, the final vestiges of his strength completely spent. Sinclair! Go on without me. Take that sword and go down to the village. Become the leader that they need. That sword is your proof. No. The sword won't mean anything without my adventuring buddy. Or I somehow get the meta ID on that first one pulled. Those are always the funniest ones. Are like, and it's the ones you don't want to. You're like, you try and pull for the character you want like a lot because you like how they look. You never get them, but the moment it's like a meta one, you somehow get it, and you're like, are you kidding me? I'm gonna bandage Sinclair up and carry him back. I won't leave him behind and descend the mountain all on my own. Wait, if that's your choice, then yeah, the bleeding stops as soon as you wrap him up. Thank you, my lovely GM. He's just that sturdy. You know, that strike would have killed pretty much anyone, but you know how healthy he is. On your feet, Sinclair. We're getting out of here. Grab onto my shoulder. That's it, step by step. I'm surprised this one doesn't give morale, knowing it's just playing Dungeons and Dragons. Hey, Zichun, look over there. Everyone we've helped and saved on our journey came out to welcome us home. You're right. If it weren't for you, Sinclair, I never would have stopped and talked to every single villager there to hear their troubles. That sword was only a symbol all along. All of our efforts and experience we gained along in our journey for the sword were what taught me how to be a good leader, not the sword itself. Maybe the sword were the friends we made along the way. You're right, the real success of this adventure was everyone's efforts along the way. I feel like this game overtook the class at some point along the way. Yes. All the fucking poses. That's our cringe fixer. Urban and trench warfare. Lovely. And now we have an expert level, so that's nice. Do we get any team ups? Oh hell yeah. Defensive levels and more like slash resistance. Can't complain about that one. We're gonna take like no damage at a certain point. Real quick, we're gonna run to the BRB screen real quick. Ad is about to play, so go get some water, go to the bathroom real quick. We will be back in about 3-ish minutes when the ads play, and then we should be free for a good bit. So, see you guys in about 3 minutes. We'll be right back. All right. I am back. Mostly on time. A little late from the ad, but it ended up being not by that much. We probably should be... Wow, this one's actually really good because it's double. or well, no, there's multiple doubles, but like, yeah, none of them are. I guess, yeah, no, it is about the same number, but yeah, it's just like how even you want to be, I guess. I have a little bit too much Ren right now. I feel like you don't want to like max out one at a time. You kind of want to do this evenly. If I had to go off vibes here. There's not a lot of green and blue only ones. There's like that one blue one. There's not a lot. She's green. I guess she'll be more green when you get her expert, I guess. Yeah, they just really want you to max out Ren, I guess. Yeah, we'll do this. I love how Sinclair has his own thing, despite the fact that like he is not leveling up with this. We can just pull him up to say hi to him. Pat the chicken on the head. And then send them back into the coal mines. All stats was oh, well, that one's crazy. Wait, Faust and Ishmael can be anyone with prep time. With enough prep time, we could beat anybody. Oh boy. Oh, he starts off expert. Wait. He's also morale? Oh, he's morale, but he gives you more blue, I guess. Okay, that's kind of cool, actually. No, like, legit, that is actually really nice. I will not complain about that. Legitimately. And we get the prep time combo, too, so, like, hey, we'll roll with it. In regards to everyone's activity, involvement of unnecessary emotions and personal judgment is to be wasteful. I'm gonna need you to elaborate on that. Then I will share an excerpt from Sinclair's exchange with the manager 32 days ago. Begin quote. Huh? 32 days ago? What? Excuse me. Or no? How am I gonna? How would I do Mersault doing this? I can't wait to hear the VA do this. So, straight waist Mersault, but doing shy voice. So I know my Mersault voice is up here. Excuse me, Dante. I'm sorry to have him ask you this, but most of us are fatally wounded. So can you please turn back the clock just one more time? End quote. Unnecessary interjections weighed down your request. Wow, that was pretty bad. Did I really stutter that badly? It was a waste of time to involve emotions when delivering unfavorable news. That same message could be delivered with merely 2 words. We failed. Damn. Mersault actually just made the fucking fun of St. Clair and then just said, we failed. Let us commence field practice. I love him so much. I'm so happy he's becoming more goofy. That's my goat right there, you know? You're not asking me a single question for the next 5 minutes. I don't want to talk to you. Well, okay, sure. Seems easy enough. So Mersault went on a cry as he clutched his chest, then fell to the floor. You okay? Mersault, you okay? His eyes snapped open. Task failed. 5 minutes have not passed. I love you, Mersault. You're cheating. This reminds me. Of course, the incident Sinclair had so desperately wished to hide. What? The one who wished to what? Despite your belief that no one would ever find out your secret, there was one person who got to the bottom of the incident. Come on! Just what did you see? Failed again. Bro, just gaslighting the fuck out of him. I love it. I is so tied with the class. Wait, that's the same amount. Okay, I thought something broke with this. I thought like I had low morale. Cause yeah, it was 633. I thought, right? Motherfucker, this is just the gaslighting class. Bro is just spending the whole time jumping Sinclair. It's great. Oh, I love these guys so much. Hey, I mean, hey, that's expert now. That's actually really nice. This is honestly going to be like one of the better combinations. I'm going to be so real. I don't know why I almost just went to that again like I needed morale. I did not, in fact, need morale. This one's nice, but like not needed for morale. I think that might be like the second one I use. I think this is like, since we had like such a big startup of red, we kind of want to balance that out a bit more. I love soda. Yeah, I've recently been getting back into drinking soda again, weirdly enough. Used to drink like nothing. I went from like used to drink soda a lot, been drinking a lot of water. Now I'm like kind of getting back on like the soda because I do like soda. I've missed soda a little bit. Because like I went cold turkey for like a good bit of time, basically. I need to immediately do morale after that one, and what was the other one? The other one does give 4 Ren. That's actually kind of nice. I guess, yeah, no, the Ishmael Mersault one isn't actually that good. It's actually not even that high. This one's, like, better. Yeah, because, like, these give 8 compared to 1. Never mind. Not as good as I thought it was. We'll do green, I guess. Might as well do a combo, I guess. I guess. What was it myself? Attention! Or no, that's. Why am I going? I went high pitch. Why? I forgot what voice I gave to Otis, and I just immediately went to the 2 wrong ones. Attention! Today's lesson. We will cover intelligent acquisition. In other words, men, you will learn how to gain information from people. Hey, I'm pretty good at that. You just have to turn them to your side. By being generous with my spending, by setting a good example as a superior, they'll eventually open up. Foolishness! That is among the worst strategies I've ever had the displeasure of hearing. Do you not see how wasteful it is to spend the limited military budget? How wasteful it is to spend so much precious time trying to butter them over? As someone who has ever looked at the U.S. spending budget, yeah, no, that shit is. There's so much extra there, it doesn't matter. Torture. Oh my god. Oh, sorry, I didn't read that part. The most efficient means of obtaining intelligence is torture. I love her so much. That's my goat right there. That's my goat. Torture. I'd say that's the worst strategy I've ever had the displeasure of hearing. I'd rather not waste my clan strength on something so utterly useless. Besides, if you'd accidentally killing them, foolishness, foolishness. Can you stop using that word? How simplistic and disappointing. Your imagination falls short. If that is all you can think of when you hear the word torture, then this unit, this isn't exactly a military unit, then this Hong Yuan may indeed be beyond your ability to lead. Well, I'm waiting. Go on with your lesson. The mention of Hong Yuan seemed to put Zichun in a thoughtful mood as she stopped arguing and began focusing on class. The most effective... Oh, I started reading that in a normal voice, getting my brain. The most effective method of torture isn't physical. Things like waterboarding, electrocution are all inferior. Today you will learn the torture of language. With this method, you may find the answer you want. Use speechcraft to entrap their minds, slowly constrict around them. And let them take brief sighs of relief every time they give you an answer. That, cadets, is what you'll be learning today. So, emotionally pressure them into yapping. Not physical torture, but then immediately has a dummy with a head stab. What gives it? Oh, that's actually kind of funny, actually. She just gives morale with like multiple. Okay. The fuck? That's like genuinely crazy. You wouldn't actually even need to use Mersault. Took the class. Yeah, it's like mandatory class. Is that the guy who would sacrifice everyone again? So wait, does all stats basically mean it's double? Because wait, that's 24. That was way more than I thought it's meant to be. I'm not sure. But yeah, no, we're coming up big. We're coming up big. Now it's time to send that guy to hell. Get his ass. What was his name? I think I did a deeper voice for him. Yeah, I think I just did like a general deeper voice for him. I think he. So I've heard you defeated Hozhen? Hozhen. I don't know how to pronounce that one. His name at all. I always forget about that one. I'm very smart, alright? You would do your best not to let that get to your head. He's always been our family's greatest shame. Hey, watch yourself. Haven't you learned not to underestimate your family underdogs? What? What? Oh, you don't know. You see, I managed to talk Shi Huasen into, you know... What? No, it can't be. He couldn't have spilled the beans on my parents. My men are already on their way. Is this guy stupid? But how did you know it was Block 32? I barely managed to get them a hiding spot there. Oh, so it's Block 32. Did you just... I did, but that was way easier than it was during class. I've heard stories about how you changed. I didn't know you had changed into such a heartless woman. Say something, damn it. Don't you just stand there completely expressionless and... Oh, I see. You won't be shaken by silly things like this, will you? That may be the seat of a hierarch. However, a leader who's responsible to silence their inferior, a leader who can't consider them only disposable tool is bound to rot. I'm gonna butcher his name. Si Jing? Refuse to be let someone so unqualified such as yourself for trained power. Like, motherfucker, you're the one who's basically just admitted to betraying. I think he might be a little stupid, chat. A little oopin. Also, isn't this guy who basically sacrificed other people, if I recall correctly? Wait, yeah. Oh, yeah, he is a massive hypocrite. This is the guy who sacrificed his allies. This motherfucker used people as disposable tools. You raging hypocrite. Right, yeah, this guy's cooked anyways. This man's got nothing. Wait, we immediately got like 45. How the fuck did we let a hit leak through? Whatever. Get him with the Crimson. Beat his ass. Wait, does he have a passive regen heal? Is that what I just saw? Oh, yeah, no, it's for Rupture. I forgot about that. Yeah. Fucking... Oh, yeah, I remember why he was so annoying. He just was constantly healing and had counter bullshit. I remember now why I hated you. Luckily, we just, like, have so much more damage output compared to him. Also, funny offensive level. Bro, this section goes on for a while. I just realized we haven't even gone through this note. Are we gonna get, like, other regular combat sections this intervalo, or is this... I have no idea if there's actual separation behind this. Oh, actually, just realized something really scary about this auto thing is we have so many more stagger thresholds than this guy, and he has unbreakable coins. Ugh. Unbreakable coins, my hated. If you're in the stream long enough, you're gonna hear me complain about unbreakable coins. Hopefully this gets us done off. No, never mind. A blue goes first. Okay, never mind. She got empowered. We're fine. Easy dubs. Not even close. Wasn't worried for a second. I wasn't worried about my stagger thresholds at any point there. No, not at all. Damn it. I was so close. Did you ever take time to really think about what would happen if Big Sister Yuan-Chun really gained control of Hong Yuan? Sure, it's gonna be all buddy-buddy at first. She's gonna acknowledge the authority of the board of directors, butter you up, and compensate you for your efforts. But soon, you're gonna see people from other nests coming in here and taking up administrative position under the guise of advisors. And it's small families and clans that are gonna suffer first. And when that time comes, I bet you're gonna say the same thing then. I was so close. It's gonna be a while before other members of your family are let go. You know this already. They committed treason, thinking they were piggybacking off Big Sister Yuan-Chun's forces, when in reality she had discarded them even before it began. She made sure that nothing about this treason is gonna stick to her. Mother, father, Now, let's think about this carefully about Jie Yuanchun's vision for Dong Yuan. Will it be H Corp or Q Corp? I see the point that you're making. But you're not giving us any reason to trust you either. What guarantee do I have that you won't just toss us aside when we're no longer useful? So about that hiding place where you put your parents up, you just accidentally let slip? I've known their whereabouts for a while, actually. My Heisho had identified their location long ago. But I didn't do anything because there wasn't any evidence that pointed to your parents' involvement. Is that true? Just how low is your opinion of the Hierarch? Mr. Yuanchun already made a big show of her influence at the assembly, but I still have a tight control over the Heisho of the family Hierarch. But I thought you were arresting every member of the Shi family without even questioning them. What was it again? That leaders must take good care of those who are in the same boat as them? Why would any Hierarch go around arresting innocent people of H Corp left and right, unnecessarily making more enemies for themselves? If you looked at history, you would be surprised by the amount of people who actually did that. I sure don't plan on doing that. Yeah, that's one way to convince them onto your side, basically. Taking care of children. I wonder what that's hinting at. Also, why does she have the same stats as fucking Yi Sang? I guess she's basically just for combos, I guess, or if you want to do a different combo, I guess. Interesting, to say the least. Yeah, I want to see. Is this like still like the same node? I fucking, with how long this has taken to go, maybe not, we might not actually just straight up finish this. Oh my god. Yeah, we might be a couple days late on Kanto 9. Jesus Christ. This is a whole ass node. This is a whole ass Kanto dungeon wank thanks to this node, honestly. I mean, hey. So let's see. We're gonna be leveling up red. I think Ryoshu and Otis is gonna work well together. Who else? Ryoshu likes Dawn, but I'm not worried about morale right now. I don't think Faust has anything too much with them. I'll throw an Ishmael in. Oh no, Ishii likes... Oh, you know, okay, no, I think Ishii did have a combo with Otis, right? Yeah, she did. Because I knew they like each other. And also that does give me enough morale to, like, make up for that cost kind of thing. TK, TDWK. Teaching kids to deal with kids. Huh, she says. Looks like your manager's not the only one who needs a translator. I would have liked to teach a particular bloody art class, but that AL back there, black hair, discarded my lesson plan. Yeah, no, I don't think your lesson plan would have phoned even if Zaiwu wasn't there, artless or otherwise. In today's class, I'll SYNC if you're a UA. What? But I'll SCAN if you're a UC. The fuck? I'll snap your neck completely if you're an unruly adult, but I'll soothe, coax, and nurture you if you're an unruly child. Do you guys rehearse this or something? Am I getting pranked right now? No, not at all. Just listen carefully evaluate the context, and there you'll have it. What context? What context was I supposed to evaluate? Let the art do the talking. MTL, kids. Yes, there's much to learn. Class is about to begin. Bring the class material, attendant. Yes. Upon the Venerable Hierarch's orders, I have brought a child from the Wang family. Why is she red? No, wait, you brought a who from a what family upon whose orders? Too many travel restrictions. I borrowed the rich kid's attendant. You've been bringing her along till you get your places, huh? Yes, I'm sorry. No! Oh, this is you.
No, I mean, just what do you mean you brought that kid on my orders?
Yeah, I feel like there were not, in fact, kids on orders. Ryoshu snuffed a cigarette, opened the window to clear out the smoke, dusted off her clothing a few times, and then brought the kid to the evaluated platform in front of the class. I find it so funny how she's genuinely a good mother after all the bullshit she puts other people through. The kid's kind of trembling and anxious looking. I extend my greeting to the venerable Hierarch. Kid stared out of his mind.
Memories of childhood are important. They're the experiences that shape your future. Observe and learn.
Watch me observe this. Observe this. Traumatize this child. Observe. Fucking.
Now watch this child disappear.
Mm-hmm. Oh my god, it's
What's
peak.
up with you acting serious all of a sudden? Well, I do agree that childhood memories are important. I was big brother about you, what? Anyways, moving on, you heard nothing?
Oh god damn it. These creatures.
The point is, I think becoming approachable to kids here might help prevent a lot of potential future conflicts.
Hmm.
You've got your work cut out for you. Children of Dagwan Yuan are extremely wary of anyone who's not their immediate family. Even worse, you pretty much tricked that kid here using my name. He must be terrified.
And also,
I
if we
imagine
keep
his
reusing the
parents must have given
class,
him a whole lot of warnings too.
it would be really funny that all this.
I'll give you a demonstration. Behold.
Now watch me utter bullshit. Laughing and playing with children brought back my own memories of childhood.
Also, would you look at that? The class is already designed as an expert, or ranked as expert, huh?
Well, no shit.
Wow, he's really taking a liking to her.
Mm. Yeah, he wouldn't stop crying when we first tried to get him to calm down.
Besides, how she's even doing that with their hands? Not even massive martial arts move like that.
Mm-hmm. Ryoshi was practically giving him no time for any other distractions or any moment to cry. She was taking care of that kid almost effortlessly. What being a single mother does to an MF. Wait, I read that first one, right? Oh no, I did not. My brain.
No.
She was employing all kinds of
brain.
tactics, including, but not limited to, ventriloquism, kongzu, and a traditional Hangyuan toy, fan tricks, sugared fruits, and eventually... Hehe.
Don't pull too hard.
The child ended up piggybacking on Ryoshu, the fear he'd shown earlier gone without a trace. Now, I never would have imagined Ryoshu would be good at this. Neat. Do they know, chat? Do they know, chat?
Do they know?
And with the exact same expression as our number one, Ryoshu was gently caressing the kid. Well, to be more exact, she was giving him a gentle pat.
But I think I get it. Sharing kids with tasty stuff and gifts isn't the best way to go about it. What's important is helping them understand just what kind of person I am.
Yeah, that kid's really on edge for his age. I'd start to make progress, but whenever he suspected that I was lying or something, he'd immediately go back to being on guard. Well, that's why you gotta act without trying to, like, get him on your good side. Just try and make him happy. That's all you gotta do.
It's also because he's a doggone young kid. Kids don't survive this place for long if they're not quick on the uptake.
Venerable Hierarch, may I ask you something?
I'll ask you free, but I gotta tell you, it's going to depend on what you're about to ask, whether or not I can help you or not.
Okay. Keep her away from kids, please. Huh? Keep her ass away from the kids.
Wrong move, rookie Hierarch. Why say all that when TWDT? You don't get the immaculacy of succinct abbreviations.
She's not much better. Really not that much better at all, is she? Yoshi grabbed the child's shoulder, brought him before Zichun, and then with her usual curtness spoke So I speak 2 words to the confused child, and that seemed to do the trick.
Speak, kid.
She's good at entertaining them, not good at talking to them. My big sis said that the family hierarch order was over. I could finally play tons with my friends. But their parents told them to stay inside because it's too dangerous outside. My cousin says you're the biggest and the baddest of Hong Yuan, Venerable Hierarch. So I wanted to ask you if you could make Doggone Yuan safe. I want to play with my friends.
Gotcha. I'll review your suggestion positively.
Speak English! She says that she could totally make that happen. Sometime later, after Jiren guided the child out of the classroom, I found Jia Zichun whispering something to herself. Count a lot on your plate, dealing with the restructuring days, it's just one of them.
I was going to try and improve the safety of this place anyway, whether he asked me to or not.
Sending her to hell.
No, she's precious. Safe enough for a kid like that to run around the market all on his own. Place where he doesn't have to be afraid to go outside.
In the city? And love that I could just get free morale. This basically pays for any of the days by just having these two together.
Yeah.
Like, actually crazy-ass combo. Like, I'm gonna be so for real. I need
your
to...
experience were so rage baiting.
Oh, dude, it's so fucking peak, bro. I hope Yuseng has something with her. I'm guessing Dawn, based on the order, Dawn Ishii has one. If I had to take a guess. I probably should experiment with these more. I'll be fine. As long as I get a balanced gain on these, I think. Should be fine. Especially knowing that, like, building up 1 or 2 is usually better anyways, because they upgrade the class.
Yeah.
Where threats and intimidating expression that use to frighten the target. So nice. Based in adventure. Also, all stats plus 1 is an understatement, by the way. That's doubling it, basically, by the way. It really just means you get 1 stat with every other stat, basically. That is not the right information to put that as, you know?
Master.
Yes. Holy shit. I mean, okay, that's not as big as I thought it was. Never mind, that's like a 2 bonus. Well, we all know who's gonna have a fucking team up. Do I even need to ask? We gotta put the war vets together. Yeah. Surely that won't be awkward.
You know something? Anyone communicates with their eyes even before they talk.
Even of course, the poker player is gonna talk about this.
So, you better pay attention to what their eyes are saying.
Great. Oh my god, it's mahjong rather than actual poker. Great, that's really great. But I don't know. This feels like an oddly specific subject to be talking about, especially when we're sitting around a gambling table.
Sinclair?
I'll be the first one to say gambling is actually a good way to learn how to read people, by the way. Like, yeah, actually playing poker is not a good thing, but like, if you play it casually with friends of like no stakes kind of thing, other than like what, probably like $10 or something like that. Great way to learn how to read your friends. Also teaches you probability, unless you're an idiot who just kind of goes all in.
Anyway.
Yeah, I wonder. Yeah, I wonder who I'm referring to.
The fastest and clearest method of demonstrating and training your abilities to control your emotions. I swear, I had no other ulterior motive. I was practically forced to do this. Wait, stop glaring at us like that. Just join us at the table.
My goat right there. I am briefly visiting my lady to pick up some paperwork as there's still much to be done. I'll be leaving in no time.
Come on, guy. You know this game needs 4 players.
I refuse your invitation. I must say, it's ridiculous of you to force my lady to partake in such a base activity. What audacity do you have to invite me to?
Oh, so you think you don't have a chance, huh? Wow, and here I thought you'd at least be better than me at this game.
Oh no, is the rage bait gonna work? No! Dude, I fucking love the Mersal rage baiting the first one, by the way, making fun of him. Fucking immediately made fun of him, then said, you failed, and then immediately rage baits him twice more. And that's my goat right there.
Right, fine, I get it. Don't play a game where you have a snowball's chance in hell of winning. It's a good philosophy. I subscribe to it.
You really think your shallow, obvious attempts at goading me to playing this game will work?
What? You sorry, Scrumpus, what?
The tense, in fact, worked, so we joined the table.
Alrighty, the lesson's pretty straightforward.
I like how, like, Zywoo's in the corner, and instead of inviting Zywoo, you did this.
Uh-huh. You three will work together to ensure that I don't win this game. In other words, make sure I'm not #1 by the end.
Good fucking luck. Well, that seems easy enough. Why are you saying that? You're talking to the
What? Be what? I have the special power to read your mind without even hearing a word out of your mouth.
By the way, this is why gamblers wear sunglasses.
Nice. Let me give you a demonstration. Let's see here. Sinclair, I can see the twitching while your eyes are suspiciously wandering over there. You're looking to form a pang, aren't ya?
Eh.
And she chun you?
Okay.
And you want this dong tile I've got? No, I know to never ever discard this tile.
Bro, the gaslighting goes hard. Oh my god, just like staring at him and doing hand motions. Fucking Roja.
How did you know?
Honestly, it would have been tougher for us to not know.
Can't let yourself be anxious, sure. You can let yourself be anxious, sure. But don't ever, ever let it peek through. The moment someone smells your weakness, they're going to eat you right up. And weigh you. You think the going to get glasses to hide your eyes, huh? You know this isn't gonna be easy.
So on the note of sunglasses, by the way, regular glasses,
Yeah, no sunglasses.
regular glasses don't work like this, but sunglasses definitely work like this. Your greatest mistake tonight was allowing me to take a seat at this table. Bro. I already know the ready hand you've got there.
Oh yeah? Oh, you do? Not bad. You're as much as an open book, my guy. You just need that one Zhong tile, don't you? Sorry, not sorry. You're not getting my tile.
The translators
It's
just
not
made Roja
there.
as cringe as possible this one, huh?
Wrong.
Oh my god. What the fuck am I witnessing?
Geek.
I see, you called Gong Mel to claim the song, which was the rearmost tile, didn't you? Does that by any chance imply that you somehow know the location of every tile in this game?
No way. I have this sixth sense for bad vibes. didn't breed that.
I realized that after I clicked. Shut up. Very well. Never once did I think I would ever step back into to this dark world of shadows, but... very well, I'll be setting this flaw aside and...
Oh, I'm impressed.
They're way too intense, I can hardly get involved.
Sorry, isn't this supposed to be a class for us?
My lady, the importance of this moment could not be overstated. I am aura farming. Shut up, master.
Shut up, my lady. I am aura farming right now.
Shut up, my lady. I am farming the aura, as you kids say.
I believe that Lei Heng fellow told me that's what he was doing before you arrived.
He beat my ass and said, now stay down there so I can farm aura.
I see. Slept at your ready hand, didn't you?
What do you think?
3 hot tiles in a row, huh? I see you've got some innate luck, too. Very well then, I have to wager it all on this one suit.
Who? I won! Who? That's a Queen Yao Jiu, and your downfall was written the moment you forced me to discard Zong!
God, I lost that, huh? Well played.
So many fake I don't give a fuckers in this fucking lobby.
Yeah.
Did you see that, my lady? Ooh. You thought I was a horse, but I was an owl!
Oh, so here, have this image.
Oh god, were you about to send me? What did you send me here? I love that! That is exactly what it is! Just staring. I apologize for that vulgar display, my lady. I will bring some tea. Runs away. Hey, Victoria stumbles into the room with his shoulders slumped. Fucking crab scuttles away. We're playing various games for Rogia. I didn't learn how to hide my expressions. I learned how to hide my gesture tells too. Oh my god.
Huge success in next class.
Comedy duo, 20 more hours stored. Travels most foot soldiers go through and learn to get a better idea of the flow of the battlefield. Holy shit, that's a lot.
You just got all of the morale.
Oh, holy shit. What the fuck?
Is Rodia saying extreme success next class?
Jesus Christ.
Yeah?
So much. I feel like, you know the papers rolling over him? That's what I felt like looking at that. You know, he's just like, I had the papers rolling over me in my sleep. So there is like some goofy ones, I'm guessing, where there's 3.
Yeah.
Have I tried anything with these 3? I don't know if I've done these 3, actually. It might be with her with Ishmael. I guess I'll try it just to see what happens.
Ismael.
Holy shit. And she gets the master as well. Prep time.
And some with Faust.
That
Not a 3
way.
combo, but
Not a 3 combo, but still good.
yeah.
I get mastery of the event. Let's see. So, okay, based on just the order of events here, I'm guessing Dawn Ishii has something. But at the same time... Actually, I think by the end of this day, I would need a 3rd one. And I think Ryoshu with Dawn might have something. Maybe.
Mm.
Well, we're gonna find out!
Yep. It's
Actually,
just trial and error with this.
Oh, you know what? Actually, I'm kind of happy that didn't go through, because I realized that actually would have been bad. Because that would have dropped to 62.
Yeah.
Any combo?
Nothing.
Any combo? How does Ishii Dawn have no combo? Yeah, I knew these two would have it though.
Ryoshu.
I knew those two would have one. Just because of how much Ryoshu I.
Ryoshu,
Oh! Oh, it's only Sinclair? Oh, okay.
Yeah, only Sinclair.
Bro, what the fuck? What if Sinclair has his own benefits?
I don't know. She's kind of there.
Bro thinks he's a part of the team. Yes, but I think we are gonna stop here for today. Also, I decided to look at it, by the way. It is basically on Wednesday that it actually resets. I thought it was Thursday because of the 31st. It is Wednesday. I will have to grind out mirror dungeons tonight and tomorrow. I'm so fucking cooked if I want Ryoshu and W. I'm close.
So no, you got till tomorrow. Because then it's going off Korean time.
No, it's the 31st on Wednesday. Oh god, yeah, no, that is Wednesday. I thought it was Thursday. Oh, fuck. No, actually, no, wait. It's on the 31st at 1 a.m. because it's 6 p.m. Korean time, right?
Double check.
Oh, no, wait,
Yes,
that's
6.
military clock. No, that's military time. Fuck! Oh, that's so much more different, actually. Wait, what time is that? Let me double check. Converter. That's military time. I can tell because it's 06.
Yep.
Oh, it's 1 p.m. Tuesday! Ah! Oh, I'm so fucked.
Let's start grinding right now.
I have to go to work! I have to just grind the moment I get off work. Oh, I'm so fucked. If I get Ryoshu, I'm fine. I'm like 60 away from Ryoshu.
Grind never ends.
Oh, fuck! I was in a... Oh, fuck.
You grow complacent. You say, oh, I have enough time. Oh, I have enough time.
You know, I might do... Do I pull on Rogia just to try and see if I can get a Heathcliff? Or, better idea.
You.
Yellow. Please. I'm killing myself. Oh no, it's
trying to go
Oh,
it's Otis target extraction.
yeah, it'd be fun to get an Otis one.
Okay.
What? Yeah. I can't believe in the Greek woman. Also, she did fumble me entirely, by the way. Not a single fucking Ryoshu, by the way, and no Heathcliffs. Are you fucking kidding?
I don't know why you trained you on a target extraction. Targets are more likely to pull the, standard speed target extraction.
Yeah, it doesn't matter which one I go for, because that one's reindeer. I'm not gonna do standard. Fuck standard. Standard is
Yeah,
cringe.
you use standard.
Standard is
Standard's
cringe.
a scam.
Yeah. So I need to get 60. So on average, since I get 9 per mirror
so-
dungeon, I need to clear
3 mirror
4.
dungeons.
3 or 4, basically,
3,
based on how
4.
lucky.
Yeah.
Oh,
Depending on how many shards you get.
and then that one I'm just cooked. I am what the kids call cooked. And the railway doesn't give anything either, too, so...
No. Well, we'll check.
No, it doesn't. No, it gives
doesn't.
polls. It gives polls.
Ah.
Yeah, it's all polls.
Yeah, it's polls.
Ah! I already have these. Yeah, this one gave 60. Why can't I have those 60s again? I actually prefer the rewards from this. I'm gonna be so real. I prefer the rewards from that.
I think it's because this one is permanent now, and Light 5 is supposed to be seasonal.
Oh, it's so fucking. Oh god. Well, I'll see you all in hell. Well, I'm out of here. I'll talk about you all in therapy.